Oh, here we go. I'm somewhat 2 minutes late tonight. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, Jack. Oh, Jack and Aaron are here. Hey, guys. That's cool. Can you hear me all right?
I'm gonna call you dead.
Okay, so ba, 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 ba. How do I do this again? I'm just got to remember. Boom, boom, and go bang. Comment. Bang. Hey, Big Tube, how are you, buddy? Dave Crawford. Yeah, mate. Here you go, bro. Hey, straight. Here you go, man. You going all right? Hey, Catherine. How you going, bro? See you clean your fucking glasses. Hey, Catherine, I seen that photo of your pup there trying to play with his cattle. I'm good, just chilling. Yeah, bro. Oh man, fuck! These are too powerful. I need the other one. You're not buddy, mate. Losing your fucking vision now. Just like small print. It's fucked. Hey,
Oh shit! Sorry.
it's all good. Oh fuck. Hey, straight. Yeah, not going good, mate. Had a bit of sleeping this morning. I was fucking hanging out with Jack thing. Yeah, I was hanging out with Spud Lee, mate. Wild Bull Bar till fucking man. It must have been maybe 3 in the morning, mate. Yeah, just listening to music and talking to some Yanks and shit, just having fun. Yeah, had a bit of a kip in. Yeah. Boom, boom. So, how's everyone Sunday? All right? Oh, how's everyone Sunday going? Jack AD8. That's that is that betting, is that fucking gambling thing? Check me fucking. Oh, it was funny. I was just getting ready to make a cuppa and that, and I look over and I see fucking Spud Lee's live. So I pop over to Spud. How you going, brah? I'm on it tonight. Oh, what are you on? You on the can? You on the can straight? Or and something that was on a bit stronger. Yeah, so fucking yeah. I saw Spud Lee was live. I saw, yeah, mate. Yeah, I seen Spud Lee was live, so I pop over there. How you going, bro? You know, I was hanging out with him till fucking 2 or 3. He goes, mate, I'm just as fucked as I was this morning. And then I looked, and then fucking Julie, J mate, Woodstock 10%ers. Fuck yeah, mate. And then I pull out a Spud and I have a look at fucking Julie, J mate is live, bro. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta pop in there real quick. And then yeah, I didn't know. If I knew those two guys are booked up, I probably would have fucking like, maybe just head over to Jay's or something. But I've got the StreamYard link up there. I'll put the fucking link back up, and if you want to pop in, I hope I don't have a fucking and see what I see last night, eh? Fuck. Ah, time to rip a Billy. If we got it. Yeah, Woodstock straight. Whereabouts you again, mate? Straight. You're in. You're Sydney, where you? Sydney, bro. Trying to remember where everyone's location is. Catherine's out back. Where's Catherine? Because we were the last two last. Yeah, that's right, mate. We were, bro. There's 6 in the chat, but I think my monotone voice just put every cunt to sleep, mate. Yeah, once I left, I got off and I seen Spud Lee there, mate, and he's, Spud, he's awesome, mate. He's playing the tunes. He played a version of Red Gum. I was only 19. I'd never heard it. It was a rapper version. That's right, Mildura. I always think of Will Kenya, Catherine, but it's Mildura. Sydney. Whereabouts in Sydney, bro? My family's in Fairfield West. My cousins, my auntie, and my mum and that. Clon Curry. No. Tin Curry. Why does that sound familiar? Where the fuck's that, Big Two? Oh, Auburn. That's right. Yeah, I don't like doing Auburn too much. But
many of us have wondered just
what's it like? Tuncurry. Where the fuck is Tuncurry? Near Foster, New South Wales, Mid North Coast. Foster. Is that where that young fella in the Spider-Man suit, William, went missing around there?
No, he was a foster kid.
Oh, okay. No, Mel's like he was a foster kid, not Foster. And I was like, oh, top spot, new Auburn ain't for everyone. Not for everybody. I've got nothing against it. Just not travelling through there. My son's in the top 20 riders in Australia in his class for motorbikes. First year in seniors. I'm so proud. Fucking giddy up. That's awesome. That's awesome, Catherine. You must be stoked, mate. Is he did he go and do that Finks desert race, mate, up in where's it up? Near Mount Isa somewhere, isn't it? I've always wanted to fuck off there and hang out there. Maybe even go in it because I know any cunt can go. Nah, he lived up the coast in Kendall, William, poor little fella, yeah, mate. Yeah, fucking disgusting, isn't it? Fucking pedos, mate. Fucking cunts. Yeah, right. Pretty close to there, yeah. Fucking poor little bastard, mate. Hey, Jack, how you going, mommy? Did you pull up, bro? Me and Straight, I don't know, what time was it, Straight? We were up till like fucking, I don't even know, was it 2, 1 or 2? And then I went over to Spud Lee till about 3. And then I came on before and I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck the sex pest, bro. Oh, mate. Hang on. I think Jack will probably be Jack, I reckon. Hey, boy. Bang.
What a guess.
There you going, brother.
All right, by yourself?
Yeah, real good, mate. Real good. Big two cock watchers. You referring to the video I put up, Big Two, of cock watchers and Jack hunts?
Yeah, watch it. When's it? Have you sorted out the stupid shadow ban because of your tags?
The what?
The problem you're having because you tried to put cunt in and you couldn't post the other videos?
No, what it was, no, what it was, I haven't reposted them. It's all good. They've come clear, but I haven't redone it. But yeah, they're sitting there. I was just lazy today. I was so fucking tired, bro. I've been late. I went, like I said, I went hard till probably 3:30. I don't know what time, mate. With listening to all crazy. He plays all different crazy versions of music, mate. Like
I watched him a few times, yeah.
It's fucking man. I'm like, where the fuck do you find this shit?
Bro, I got off the stream last night. I went to bed, and the missus got a video of me at 4 o'clock this morning. I sound like a Mack truck coming down a hill. Rattle the house, mate.
Yeah, but that was your first night home from work, but wasn't it?
Yeah, 15-hour day on that, yeah.
Yeah. And probably fully relaxing because you're home again.
Yeah, and I've got like just a bit of sinus infection in one nostril. One's clear, one's fucking yellow.
Yeah, I love that video. Hey, Catherine. Hey, guys, what about old mate from last night in America? Yeah, Spud Lee was about to unleash on him.
Oh, did I miss it?
Right. He's like, bring him back. Let's fucking give it to him Aussie style. I thought the poor
I'm
company.
just going to go and make a cuppa.
Yeah, you're right, Byron. Yeah, no worries. Oh shit. Hang on a sec. Mel just said, "G'day, Catherine." You're just sitting beside me.
Hey, Mel.
Look at you, mate. Jack just said, "Hey, Mel."
Hey, Jack.
Look at that. Did you make on this?
And it works.
And it works. That's an actual working crossbow that fires toothpicks. It's so cool. We blocked him in the chat, hoping it would drop him off the panel. Yeah. Well, he ended up private messaging me saying, "Okay, then is that me? Good night." Poor bastard. Hey, g'day, Kerry Blaze. How you going? He said, "G'day, Mel."
Yay.
Yeah, mate. Mel's how things, sis. From straight. I'll just do a quick one. Just like come for the escape. Hey. Yeah, so yeah, I don't mind the StreamYard. I mean, you can get people up and get conversation going. It's not too bad. Yeah, but what about last night? I got done. Big tube, hey Mel.
Hey.
Buddy, yeah, last night, mate. Whoa. Yeah. Old mate. You know, with the old twig and berries and that little kid fucking went sideways and the old American lad, mate. Spud Lee was about to unleash on him. StreamYard rocks. Yeah, it's different. I like the engagement. It's not me just blah. Well, it is now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, last night was a good one actually. We got an invite over that like this. I think someone from the UK subbed and said that like I do lives if you want to come over and do a live with us one time. And I was like, yeah, fucking nice, mate. Someone from different countries is always good shit to talk about. Oh, an old matey back, Chris. Come on, let's get him, bring him back. He's easy pickings, wasn't he? What did you say? He took a drink of cordial, made his eyes water. Yeah, for the Joker. Mel's like, you're a fucking joker. Yeah, it's good. Oh, bro. Fucking straight. How far is Auburn from Fairfield West? I know it's pretty close. And there will be plenty more, I'm sure. Yeah, that's true, Catherine. But it sounds like there's some degenerates, mate, that are just. I was talking to my young fella, Mel, today, going, what type of fucking cunt are you? When you're waiting for people to do this stream shard or restream or, whatever the fuck they're doing. And then, they sit in the background with their fucking dick out. Like what type of person does that? Like, Hey, Anna. How are you, mate? Hey, Aussie chick. See you, buddy.
Oh, the missus just sent you and Mel a friend request on Facebook too.
Oh, yep. Mel's got a phone. She just got outside to have a joint, and she'll probably sit there, bro. If she doesn't, I'll let her know when she comes in.
Yeah.
Jack Smith is just sent your friend request on Facebook.
Ashley.
that, mate? Actually, how'd you go, Anna? Did you have a bit of a kip in today, mate? What'd you do on your day today? Down in fuck, is it wet down in Melbourne? I'm not too sure. I know it was a bit wet in South Oz. But yeah, I was actually I was in Hooks. I caught up with Hooks today. I got into his stream for a good hour, maybe. That would have been fucking about 12:30, 1 o'clock, about an hour. I fucked around to about 11, you know, doing shit you do when you get up on a Sunday, you know, fucking kicking tins and shit. Felt hungover, but I haven't even drank a drop of alcohol, but I pumped fucking coffees and fucking up and goes. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's raining now. Oh, true. Is it cold? Is it like, because when it rains here, it brings the temp up because the cloud cover, it sort of keeps it warm, but I've got all the fucking windows in that open. I fucked up again. Look. You see that? I've got a fucking fire going again. Too early. Too fucking early. It's so hot in here. I did it because the young fella, he works up the highway tonight at midnight, so I've got a fire going for him, so it's up later on. He's nice and warm. Coffee is not your friend. Hey Jack, is it raining where you are, bro?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't been outside. I'm not gonna lie, but I think so.
Yeah, they're saying
it's been drizzling all day.
Yeah, true. Fuck, it was a hot cunt of here, bro. I was working out the back with an air compressor trying to fucking blow this shit up, mate, and I was roasting and sweating like a dog.
Yeah, fucking, like I said, bro, when I was even at Ballina, like, it was 20 degrees all day, like, fuck. And like a nice, like, if it's like that up there all the time, sign me up, I'm coming.
Yeah, mate, Queensland's awesome, bro.
Whoa. I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. I lived in Vic. I've lived in Nooth. I've lived in Perth. I've never lived in Tassie or the Territory, and I think Queensland's pretty good.
Yeah.
What did I say? What did you say? Next Saturday night, I will try to go live with you guys. Coughing at the moment, plus need a second phone. That's cool. That's cool, Anna. Yeah. What do you gonna wait till next Saturday night for? Went for 6 walk. Went from 888. Where's 888?
So what was Bougainville like?
Bougainville was cool, man.
It sounds like a place that should be in Sydney.
Seems like a place what?
It sounds like a place that should be in Sydney, Bougainville.
Yeah, I know. Everyone says that, mate. Everyone says that. They're like, what the fuck? What Bougainville? What's that? She put some Vicks iron water on the, what's that? Vic iron water in a pot of top of fire to put some boys to back.
And water in
Yeah.
a pot of top of steam evaporation.
Yeah, mate, I've got both my back doors open. I've got my windows open. I've got every fucking window and
What's the humidity like where you are?
During the winter, it's really good, mate. In the summertime, it gets pretty fucking humid, though. Yeah.
Because you're pretty far up, eh?
No, not really. I'm like, mate, I'm only like 2 hours north of Brisbane. You know, and Ballina, where you were, is probably another 2.5 hours south of Brisbane.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours.
Well, we were between Ballina and Lismore. I think we were like 25 k's out of Nimbin.
Oh, true. That's where Mel was born, or Lismore, and she grew up in Nimbin, my missus. Her mum and dad were hippies. Her dad used to take mushies when she was a kid, mate, and wander off in the cow paddocks and all sorts of cool shit. Yeah. Yeah, her mum and dad are like university lecturers, mate. They're all freedom thinkers and hippies, you know. So Mel was brought up like real fucking free thinking, and like when I met her in the army, she was smoking weed, mate, and it was nearly a deal breaker for me, bro. I was like, I can't be with a chick that smokes weed, fuck,
So is that
And
how
then-
you ended up smoking weed?
No, it was actually I was at work one day. And one of my mates just go, fuck Woody, back in the day I smoked a bit of weed, man. What do you reckon about rocking a bowl? It was a Friday. He goes, what do you reckon going yours and rocking a bowl tonight? I was like, fuck, dude. I said, oh. And I've just been into my missus about it. I'm like, you can't fucking do this shit. I'm going to lose my job. This is no good. I'm putting the pressure on her. Then I come home and go, oh, you reckon you could get some weed off your mate? My mate wants to have a try. So we sat in the bucket. We sat that Friday night, mate, and I had 2 buckets, and I was on the fucking lounge room floor throwing up, and just off 2 buckets, mate.
I see you've always smoked buckets.
Yeah, but I very first tried it when I was a teenager. I was at a party, maybe 16, and there was a 44-gallon drum full of water, and they had a big 4-litre orange orgy bottle, and then to the side they had a table, like a big glass ashtray, just full of weed, and cunts were just going up to this 44-gallon drum and just pulling buckets. That was the first time I had it, and then I had it again with Mel in 97, and then whenever I've had it throughout my career, it was sort of pepper potted because the piss test, I couldn't go too crazy. Just buckets, bro.
No, if you get one of these, bro, you'll adapt within a week.
I suppose just little ones at a time, I reckon. I've tried, but the coughing just...
Bro, even like just coming back from the ammonia and that's what I've got to do. Like you might see us all sink some massive cones here and there, but like we all started with fuck all.
Yep.
Because it's a different, and it's, I don't know, but for us Billy smokers, like it's the sink and the way that it all happens.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Woodsy's on a date, eh, Jack?
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's dating an Asian girl, you were saying.
Oh.
Who was he dating, guys? Why are we drinking coffee? Because I'm a unit on the piss straight jacket. I can't fucking drink it, mate. I can't drink piss, bro. It's coffee and up and goes, brother. And obviously lots of water.
Fuckwit, he says.
What's that?
Qualified fuckwit as soon as he drinks.
Qualified. Fully. It used to be when I was a young fella, I'd fuck up maybe, if we got pissed 10 times, I'd fuck up once or twice. In the end, bro, every time I fucking got pissed, bro, I got violent and stupid, and yeah, it was no good, mate. I was embarrassing my family, embarrassing myself, contradicting it, saying one thing during the day and being a fuckhead at night. Yeah, so I had to stop, mate. It was just ruining my family, ruining everything it was. But luckily, I just cut it away. And now I only drink on Anzac Day, bro. Because when I'm a vet, I get to go into the RSL and I drink free piss, mate. So I have a few.
And when you say you drink, like, is it just 1 or 2 or?
No, I'll have rum in my coffee at fucking the Gunfire Bread. Oh, we haven't got it. We had an old Facebook. Sorry, Jack. Mel can't see the friend request. We had an old Facebook account. Make sure you look for Mel Chris Gooding. That's the Facebook account. Mel Chris Gooding.
Yeah, that was. There was 2 though. There was one I couldn't add that I could only follow, and there was one that we. I'll text you the name anyway.
All right, mate. Yeah, we'll clear it up, but yeah. Yeah, so that's why I can't drink straight. But yeah, on Anzac Day, bro. No, I have rum in my coffee at fucking 4:30 in the morning, and I can't stand it. I never did, even as a young fella, bro. Oh, mate. Oh yeah, cheers, bro.
Let's go and cook this. Yeah.
Yeah. So Anzac Day morning, I still have rum in my coffee. Huh? I have rum in my coffee, and then I hang out. I usually get a brekkie, and then I fucking go to the RSL about 10. I'll get in the RSL. I'll crack a fucking Carlton draft. I'll have a couple of Carlton drafts. I don't know. The first few beers now, I don't really do much. I just feel, they're just going down a bit too easy, nice and cool. And then about probably lunchtime, I swapped to whatever, something with bourbon or fucking whiskey, like a Jack Daniels or something. And then I'll drink those and play two up. And then I feel it, mate. There's a spot during the day where that cog just goes conk. And then I look at some cunt and I'm,
That's a fucktard kicking in.
what's that?
Is that you?
Hang on. Hang on, bro. Yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, that should be it. Hey, look. He's looking at your Facebook account, right?
They're identical.
Yeah, they're identical, bro. If it's not that one, it's the other one. It's all
So
good.
the other one shows like this. I can't add it. That's all.
Okay, so the other one, they can't add it or something. It's one of them.
Yeah, because of meta.
Yeah, I fucked up, mate. I was trying to do the right thing by Mel. I was trying to verify her.
Don't know why.
Yeah, she had the blue tick, and I fucked everything, bro. Because it's got my name and her name.
I just sent the other one a thumbs up, so maybe we'll work it out.
Hang on, guys. Hang on, Jack. I'm just gonna just hold it for a sec. I'm just going. You got it? Ashley, that's it. Yep, she's got you.
Yep.
Sweet. When Bull Buck says you don't drink it, mate, don't just talk about it, lad. I pissed myself. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Vietnamese cheap, body cheap. How would we wax back, sack, and crack?
I think you might be able to add it now, something, because you can only follow that one.
We're putting the hard yards in at the fucking the beauty palace today straight, you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's picked, that's right. He's going sideways. Fully, mate. Where's Bull Bar? That guy is funny as fuck. He's live right now, blind as a motherfucker, listening to music, bro.
Chris, you've got me on full screen, brother.
Yeah, I just saw that, bro. Sorry.
I was like, holy fuck, that's a lot of my head.
You can only follow the one I messaged Mel on. Yeah. Bull's doing it live now. And like he's blind over there now, listening to music, doing what he does, bro. He's a cool cunt. Hey, Woodsy's dad isn't driving. Sorry, Woodsy, I'm playing, guy. When Bull Bar said to the yank, drink it, mate, don't just talk about it, I pissed myself. Then he projectiles in the back out, the other profile with that photo. The other profile with that. Yeah, that's it. Right, I yank nearly chucked up the grog live on the stream. Oh, dude, I could see the boys coming through him, and I was like, oh, he's blind. He looked, mate, he looked wet behind the ears, that poor cunt. Yeah, so, yeah, then on the Anzac Day, then I drink a whiskey or Jack Daniels, and then something might click on my head, and I can feel that, this isn't good. This is, and then I stop, I chill, I say to the missus and that, how you going? She's like, how are you going? Are you ready to cruise home and have some tea? That's usually how it goes. And then I don't really touch drink again until next Anzac Day. DK, g'day, mate. How are you, bro?
But you wake up and put rum in your coffee on the Anzac Day.
I have to, bro. The Anzacs did it, mate. So I've got to do it every Anzac Day, brother. The only Anzac Day I never did it was when I was in Afghan. That Anzac Day, that's the first Anzac Day I never had fucking rum in my coffee.
Bet that tasted different for you.
No, it actually was good because I was actually in a fucking war zone doing Anzac Day. It was a totally different trip.
Yeah.
We just took the day off. We went, fuck it. Every cunt just came in from all the FOBs, mate. And we had like probably 700 Aussies, man. We said, fuck the war. We fucking locked the gates up, mate. We put a 2-up table and we were just fucking playing 2-up. I think the Prime Minister flew over. Some other cunt, like the Chief of Defence Force, come in and that's right. They brought in a couple of Channel 7 reporters because they were going to report to us live about the Collingwood Essendon game. So we had some live TV. I remember lining up and doing live TV. I'm fuck this. I'm walking off. I'm not lining up these cunts. And they're doing some Collingwood thing. But yeah, no, it was a bit different, Jack. Yeah, it was. It was still good, but. Oh, DK. G'day, mate. Where are you from, DK? I don't think he expects us not getting money from you. Where are you from, DK? Yeah, so. Man. Yeah, I caught up with Hookster. I went live with Hookster today. I was just fucking around. I went on about just starting to have a look because I like to listen to Tom McDonald. Mate, I always start my day with rap. And then, actually, I was listening to Brandon Hart and a bit of Adam Calhoun and Mad Child, actually. I was listening to Mad Child, too. He's not a bad rapper.
I saw the concert live.
Yeah, actually, Mel went to a concert live today, the online concert. Brandon Hart had an online concert, 60 tickets. And
Yeah,
she was
right.
in that. Yeah, she was doing that online today. That was pretty cool. And, yeah, so...
I passed out and had a nap, I think, at midday and woke up at 4 o'clock.
Savi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't, mate. When I'm from like Thursday night, Friday night to Monday, I don't really take my meds, mate, because I like to hit YouTube pretty hard. Because
So I find, and I don't know if it's the same with you, but I find even if I take it at 1 o'clock in the morning, I have to take it because if not, my body seems to rely on it a bit, and then when I come back to taking it, it's like it messes me up. So
Right.
I religiously, no matter what, when I go to bed, I'll still take my cereal.
Right.
Only because you withdraw and stuff really bad from this shit, and like you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like if you're on it, you're on it. It's kind of not an in between. That's just my personal thing, but yeah.
No, mate. I'm on and off it because I'm worried about my liver, mate. I'm worried about my liver taking 600 mil and 200 MDEP. I'm just worried about my kidneys and my liver. So I sort of.
Yeah, no, that's a lot. See, I only take 50, but
yeah. So when I take it too, mate, then that's it. You know, I'm usually out for like 6 hours straight or 7 hours straight. So, but
it's not a refreshing. It's not a refreshing sleep though, is it? It's
no, mate. Sometimes you wake up in a weird daze and you sort of can't get back to sleep and you get weird leg shakes.
Like, I wake up like that every morning. I wake up and like for the first 20 minutes, don't talk to me because I can't conversate with you. I don't know anything. I just know where the kettle is and I know how to make coffee. That's about it.
Mate, sometimes I can't talk properly, mate, for till midday. You know, sometimes Mel's like mumbling. I'm like I can't pronounce my words properly. Yeah, I slur. That's what she says. I slur my words a bit.
And then you have a couple of these and like, see you later.
Yeah.
I definitely can't hold a conversation with you.
Mm. No, plus the young fella, he does like midnight shifts on Fridays, Sundays, and Tuesdays. So, and I pick him up at 6 in the morning, bro. So, I sort of, and now I've got this YouTube thing. So I've just been smoking hard and sort of just laying in bed, really just tossing and turning. Like I haven't slept properly, you know what I mean? And then Monday I'll hit.
Oh no, you sorted out your weed problem, hey?
Hey?
You had a weed problem the other week.
Yeah, sorted, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, sorted that. Really good, actually. I ended up with getting fucking. Yeah, it worked out really cool. Ended up getting.
You told me. Oh,
7. Yeah.
We'll keep that for another conversation.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I wonder how Woodsy go, mate. I'm really interested, actually. Everyone's giving him shit in the chat, mate. Everyone's going and got his back sack and crack. Are you messaging him?
Yeah.
Get on your phone, cunt. Pop up. Show us your date. I think Woody had the same problem as me the other night. He had the echo problem.
I just said, hey, bruv, Woodsy in chat want to know how it's going.
What's Catherine? That's why I don't see.
Sorry, Chris in chat want to know how it's going.
You'll be like, oh, shit. Yeah, I see what you mean, because that was the first time I saw him the other night. And, because when I first spoke to him, he's like, oh, Jack could be your brother, mate, with his beard. And then you said to me, fuck, he's got a beard. And then when he got on, I'm like, fuck, you got a solid beard, cunt. What are you on about?
Yeah, bro. He's not lacking.
Nah. Somebody was in the chat, because all of us had beards, mate. And someone in the chat said, fuck, I don't think there's enough beards on this show.
I think we're all just lazy and can't be fucked to shave it.
Mate, I've checked my whole life, bro, every day for fucking ever. So, yeah, I just said, fuck this, I'm just going to let it grow and see what happens.
Yeah,
I did have a big mullet, mate. I ran a mullet and everything, but I was getting shitty with it. So I chopped my hair back short and fuck, I
Yeah. I don't know what that would be like.
I was watching actually before I went to bed last night. I was fucking around and I went back to those videos. You said you drifted in the ute, mate. I was watching that before.
Yeah.
Listen to you talking in the car and shit. It's a good video, man.
Yeah, there's some good shit there. I'll have to send you some more.
Yeah, well, I've got a big, mate. I've got a massive property. I was thinking about doing like a 40 metre by 40 metre thin concrete slab, you know, just to fuck around on or something.
Woodsy said he's doing good. He just got home around 5:30 and crashed out for about 2 hours. Just woke up.
Oh, true. Did you guys just text Woods? Yeah, Anna. Yeah, Jack did. Jack just said, "Oh, Chris in the chat wants to know what's up." And he's like, "Oh, he did wake up." So we're hoping to get him midday. It must have been a lunch or something, an afternoon lunch or something.
Yeah.
So,
Taking your
what
bike
do
out lately?
What's that, bro?
Have you taken your bike out lately?
Yeah, I went for a ride today, mate. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I got up about 11 o'clock. I thought, fuck this, I'm sick of laying here just looking at the ceiling. I got out of bed, fuck, made a cuppa, got on the YouTube to watch some rap. I saw Hook Stuff. I was like, fuck, I'll jump on there real quick. And that ended up being an hour. So I was hanging out with Hook Stuff for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then I went I went for a ride. Hang on, I'm dying.
Chris has just got the bird flu, everyone. Don't mind him.
Woo! Hey,
It's just that new strain of bird flu, eh, bro?
mate. That's what bird flu's like, mate. I want it every day. Yeah, no. Having a tea with some honey. One crazy MC. How you going, bro? Haven't seen you for a couple of days. Yeah, I'll drop a link if anyone. I'll drop a link actually. If anyone wants to pop up.
Can you pin it at the? Can you pin the comment when you drop it?
Probably, but
if you click on, I don't think anyone else can, but if you click on it, you might be able to pin comment to top of chat.
Okay, I'll have a look. I should be able to, yeah. Get a look see here. Let me just post this fucker. That should pop. Now let's see if I can do that. What's that? What if I do that? Does that do it? What did that do?
I'm not in chat. That's highlighted it.
Is that it? There you go. Will that work, Jack? See that? Or is that not?
No, I meant on YouTube side of things. I don't know if you can do it from there or not.
Oh no, I'm not on YouTube. I'm on a different app. I can see YouTube. I'll just keep dropping it every 10 comments or something.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. One crazy. There's a link right above you, brother. Pop up if you want to have a crack, mate. Come and say good day. Hey, Julie. J, mate. I was just over there. That's what I said. I turned on YouTube. I'm like, fuck, Bull Bar's on. Got to say g'day. Fuck, Julian's on. Got to say g'day. Fuck, I've got to go on.
Yeah, I was fucking in all of them, and I was like, fuck, I got to go and get in the shower quickly.
What's that?
I had to go and get in the shower quickly. I was like, fuck, I got like 5 minutes.
Yeah, me too. Mel's like, when time you gonna go? I'm like, I was like 6:15. I said 7:30, and I'm just laying there watching, some rap on TV and shit. And I'm looked up, it's 7:15. I'm like, fuck, shower. And I'm like, oh, Bulba, fuck, Dave, fuck, oh, I've got to go live. Oh, I'm late again.
No, I did it all backwards. I did the shower last.
Shared you out, bro. Good to see you, Justice. Yeah, Jay, you fucking oath, pop up, brother. Fucking oath, mate. Anyone crazy? Come up. And Catherine. DK. Oh, you're having food. He's eating. What did DK stand for?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong food. Hang on,
No,
why that?
out of that Tokyo Drift where he's like, no, dickhead, it stands for Drift King.
Oh shit! What the fuck did I just do there? Did anything changed?
No,
Oh,
not for me. Have you closed?
oh man.
I don't know what you've done. What'd you do?
It just went. It just looks different. Hang on, I'll just change the layout.
Oh, maybe not.
There we go. Why? Something
Yeah.
happened?
I'm just trying to check if you're still live on YouTube. I think so.
Fuck. Is everything okay? It's just got. It's like it's doubled the chat up or some shit.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see what I fucking did. There we go. Fuck 'em. I nearly started a second live. Fuck.
Oh,
What's going on here, buddy? And DK's one of the lads here watching. Oh, yeah, sick DK, brother. Come up if you want to have a crack, mate. Come and say g'day. Come and have a chat. Sort me dinner. I'll be up after. Yeah, for sure, mate. I'll be fucking online until I got to take my son to work, mate. No, so we don't want that yank piss pot back. He's still drunk. We should have Keefy George, that American. Look, Keefy, I'm not on the ground bleeding, all right? Yeah. Hey, Jules. Straight go live. Yeah, Straight's on me. He said he's drinking fucking 10% Woodstocks. Yeah. Sick. Oh, 19. There's 19 in the house. Giddy up. How have you got that smoke more cones 420 under your thing?
when I signed into the thing, it says,
Oh, you can change it. That's right. You can click on your video and your mic and shit and change it up, hey? Hey, drop.
Yeah.
Hey, drop. Here you go. I'm drop. Good to see you,
Yeah,
brother.
it says it gives you a spot to put in your name, and then it says something else. So I just typed in smoke more cones.
Yeah, it's cool. Love it, man. Actually, you know what I did try on Anzac Day was those Krakens.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm not a big rum drinker, but that's not bad.
Yeah, it is. It's spiced rum, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't mind it. I thought, fuck.
I don't
Jesus,
like
Dave.
the porty rum aftertaste. It just fucking reminds me of my nan's living room.
Yeah, so fucking went for a ride, mate. Went for a ride to Sarby down the highway. Probably about half hour. Just got on the bike, mate, just to feel the wind, mate. It's good.
Of course, at legal speeds the whole time.
Yeah, no, well, I've only down the highway. I don't go too crazy on the highway. Plus, I've already been done by the cops 4 times, mate, or 5 times since I've been here. Mate, when I went to fucking Afghan, bro, I had like $6 grand worth of fines, mate. Mel had to hire a lawyer to sort all these fucking shit out because I had sale, mate. I've been going through this fucking tunnel in Brisbane. I didn't even know I was paying fucking what do you call it?
Tolls.
You know the yeah. So I didn't even know it. I'm going through the Clem 7 thing, and this is mad, and it's costing me fucking $3 each way. And I
Bro,
did that
what
for like,
about the new one they put in Sydney? You know that fucking North Connect tunnel or whatever they put in to bypass Pennant Hills Road.
okay, no, I'm not familiar with it, mate. But
Okay, well, you know how when you used to go from like Newcastle to Sydney, you go up through Pennant Hills Road and then like over to the M2, and it was a bit of a cunt, all the traffic. They built a tunnel now to go from the M1 over to the M2, and it goes under everything.
oh,
But
wow.
it's like I think it's like $12 a car and like fucking $25 a truck.
What?
Hang on, I'll look it up. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
That's fucking wrong, bro. That's fucking disgusting. The dirty fucking cunts. $12 a car.
Sorry,
Ah.
$9.66 a car and $28.97 a truck.
How the fucking family afford that? $10, mate.
So like just say I go to Sydney and go through it, that's $20 if I go there and back. Just that one, let alone the M2, which is another $5 or something, and then fucking so on and so on.
So what about fucking hey, King GDS HSV, mate? G'day, brother. That's his car and that's his car in the fucking thing too, man. Oh shit. Yes. So how much time does it cut off? Is it worth the money or not?
Depending on the time of day, really, but yeah, it's like it does save you fucking around. Don't get me
What,
wrong.
like an hour? 2 hours?
Oh no, like fucking probably turns 45 minutes into 20.
Oh fuck that. I'm doing
Yeah,
45.
like that's what I mean. Like, unless you're in a work car, you're not going through there.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
unless you got money, but like, it's stupid. And a lot of people don't even like it. A lot of people don't read the signs, so they don't even know that it's fucking stupidly priced.
Right, and then it's too late.
Yeah, you've already been stung by it.
Yeah,
And like I
that's
said, you
fucked.
passed through that twice. What did I say? It was $9.90 or something. So that's $20, just one trip. If you lived up there and you had to go to work, imagine that every day.
Like, doesn't Pato live up that way?
No, Pato lives over this way.
Yeah, but doesn't he go back to Sydney all the time?
Oh, I'm not sure about that, but I know.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Woodsy, hi, Chris, Jack, all the chat jumped on to say hi and bye. Got an early start, not sticking around. No worries, brother. Hope your date went well today, mate. And have a good day tomorrow, buddy. Have a good night, mate. Thanks for popping over. Yeah, so fucking what the fuck was I talking about? That second last one got me good. 27 in the house. Woo! It went well. Hey,
What
Chris,
was the scariest training thing that you went through? But you thought, oh, I don't know if I could do this. Like it was really fucking hard.
Yeah, nothing, mate. Nothing was hard. I just loved it all.
Not hard, but like if you had to say from like, I'm sure there was easier things and harder things. What was the most complex thing that kind of like pulled you up?
Well, mate, it's a really good question, mate, because you got hard things and then you have like laying in an ambush, mate. When you're practicing and rehearsing to conduct an ambush on a road or a track, or if you know enemies going to be moving through this area, that's hard, man, because you've got to rehearse 20 k's away. So you've got a drone, you've taken a photo of the area you're going to be ambushing, man. We sort of fucking make out that 20 kilometers back. We'll make out that area and we'll rehearse for 12 hours. We'll rehearse all the scenarios that we'll go through. We're going to rehearse how we're going to move in. Everybody has a certain job because we've got to set up claymores and trip flares and fucking we've got to get our machine gun staked. So you're working all that out. Is working on what if this goes wrong? What if they see us and they hit us first? What if we don't see them and we end up hitting the end of them? And you're going through all these scenarios. You got to rehearse this, and then you walk the 20 k's, and then we fucking set. And then once you set, mate, it's just you're just laying there. But you could lay there for 3 fucking days, mate. You know, you could be laying there for an hour. They might just pop through. Or because you've been told, they're coming through, Friday morning till Sunday night, and you've got to be in there Thursday night set. If they come through Sunday night, mate, you've been laying there since Thursday night, and you're in groups of 2, and you just sort of after everyone's awake for the first 20 hours, then after 20, we call it 50%. You're in groups of 2, and then you'll fucking sleep for 2 hours, and you'll just bump your mate, and then he'll wake for 2 hours, and you bump your mate, and you sleep, and you just keep doing that until the ambush gets set. And the ambush is set by the second commander. He lays in the centre, and because we've been given on our reconnaissance how many men are going to be coming through the ambush. So as he's counting the men, oh fuck, Paddy's just gone live or some shit.
Has he?
Yeah, it just popped up in my fucking thing. Yeah, I'm doing my thing tonight. But yeah, so so that, mate, that can be really, like, it doesn't sound like much, but just laying there, you don't realise, like, if you don't prepare that bit of dirt, little tiny rocks turn into fucking knives, and you got to dig a nice deep hole to piss in, mate, because you can't move. All you can do is roll under your foot, and you're pissing into a fucking hole in the dirt, mate. So you got to dig that cunt deep enough. If you don't dig that deep enough, you lay in, and if the mate next to you doesn't dig his deep enough, then you're laying in his chuzz piss. It's fucking. That's just really hard because it's just. You can imagine laying in one spot for fucking 70 hours, mate. It's fucking horrible. And you fucking saw.
I don't know if you can see it in the camera just here somewhere, but that's my lizard on top of a log.
That's what?
My lizard's on top of the log just here, just there. Oh, yeah.
That's sick, mate. Yeah. See, that needs to come over to you. What's that? Tried to link. You want to link? I'll put the link back up. Hey, Cloud. Oh shit, sorry. Hey, Cloud. Hey, Chris. 420, brother. Here, I'll just do it again. That's right, Jack. I'll just put the link up again, brother. Bang.
Once you said his date went well.
Oh shit! I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. How'd that go? Oh, come on. What the fuck's going on here? There we go. I just got a notification that Paddy's live. I did too, Woodsy. I did too, mate. But I planned this today, and I'm just going to do my thing tonight, I think. Yeah, see, that needs to come over to your channel, Chris. Triggered not set charge. It was set as soon as you laid out the claymores, gun set on bearings, and everyone laid. That's right, brother. Well, it depends. Some section commanders didn't want to do it, but every section commander that I was with, mate, they always wanted to trigger the ambush. So he was the center, and he'd count the guys through, and then as soon as you hear him pull that trigger, boom! Everyone does their fucking 30-round mags. The machine gun does 50 rounds. The claymores get banged. And then you'll hear a command, searchers, and you've been commanded to be a searcher. You run out, mate. You check the dead bodies, you check their weapons, grab their ammunition, grab their maps, grab any intelligence you can. We pull back, we grab our claymores, we grab all our sign that we weren't there, man, and we fuck off 22 k's back to where we come from, straight up. And that's pretty hard. But what the worst thing was, Jack, was CS gas training, mate. When I did that in the 90s, there was no sort of safety. Oh, mate. And we used to get our fucking heads held over it, mate. What's your fucking Reggie number? What's your rate? Where do you live? And you're like, and this gas, and you just feel like you're going to fucking die, mate. You probably would have seen people.
Like when you steal trophies.
The Kadisha's cup. Yeah, that's a good story, actually. Fuck, mate, that was crazy that night, having all those cunts chase me, man. It was so good because he was crazy. He was cradling it like a baby. Like, he's like, look at this. And I'm like, oh, I've never seen it. Can I have a look at that, sir? Real coy. Grab
How
that
many
cunt.
do we have in the chat, Chris?
What's that?
How many's in the chat?
24.
I think you should tell I think you should tell the story.
Hang on. Chris, that must be the real Monty, not the fat kid from last night's stream. Hey, Jordan, how you going, brother? Just us, chat fleet. I'm in from 2 lives tonight, so just letting you know. I don't reply to someone's comment. I'm not being rude, just doing your thing. Yeah, I know, mate. I just saw Pato went live, Jordo, but I wanted to do my thing tonight. I didn't even know he was going live, so hang out with these people tonight. Good people. Hi, Jordan. Chris S. Brian, what's good? Hey, Jordan. And yeah, the Seco or the boss, if it's a plume ambush, always triggered the ambush as well with full auto. That's right, Monty. Full auto, bro. It's the only time you do it, unless you're the first scout. If you're the first scout and you get contact, he does a panic. We call it a panic mag, full auto. You would remember that too, Monty.
These kids are amazing. I can't stop watching.
Hey, Steve, how are you, buddy? Thanks for popping over, mate. Now, cheek. Yeah, sick. So, yeah, the link's there if anyone wants to pop up and say g'day. Is that what you're doing, Jordan? You're popping over to Patos tonight, mate, or are you're doing something with American lads? I know you help out a lot of people, bro. Jordan's been helping me out from day one. He encouraged me to do this, actually. You know. Can I have a cone, Jack? I was the lead scout on my Timor tour. Yeah, fuck yeah, Monty. Tell us about that, mate. Did you get into a tick like that? How was that, bro? Were you over there like in the first 99? I missed Timor, mate. I decided to go and do fucking all these satellite communications and try and make myself fucking way better while everyone's going to war. I'm like, what have I done? But I made the right choice, bro. I ended up going everywhere. Yeah, good, Steve. Had a big weekend, but like not on the piss or nothing, just on YouTube. I was hanging out with fucking Straight the other night. I ended up in Spud Lee Wild Bull Bar until about 3. Straight, I thought you were on the Woodstock. See, he's on the Woodstock. My secco referred to me and my second scout as his first and second sandbag. Bastard. Unfortunately, though, bro, you're out the front, man. When we're doing that job, Monty, we all know what's at stake, mate. Especially the number one. When I was a section commander, I would never let my number one look back. He always looked forward, and I'd communicate through my number two. My number two would fucking, go up behind him and tap him and, point his barrel so he'd never fucking look back. I always wanted him moving forward, looking forward. So I'd get my second scout. If he was getting a really heavy left foot, walking off my bearing, I'd get the scout to go up there and just tap his right arm, and he knows he's just got to stick a heavy right foot again. So he's never turning back. I don't know. How did you roll when you were first scout, bro? I'd like to know that, actually. Just hanging around, lad. I've been working all weekend. Go hard, Steve. Mate, are you working tomorrow too? Fuck, that sucks. Yeah, tell us a yarn. Love to hear it. Yeah, so I just want to know what Monty thinks. Like, how did they control the first scout when you were scouting, mate? Did you look back when you were walking on a bearing? How did you know to, because I just didn't want my first scout to look back. I just needed him looking forward. He was my fucking eyes, bro. And it's hard too. I used to swap them out. After 3 or 4 hours of patrolling, so long patrol, I'd swap my second and my one out, mate, because it's hard. It's hard.
What was something you had to do that you really disagreed with at the time, but obviously because you had orders or actions that you had to do?
Fuck.
I know there's probably plenty of shit, but
I have to think about that. Something that I had to do that I never agreed with, mate.
Just something that you just didn't sit right with you, but like because it come from higher up, you had to do.
I think the I think the easiest one for me would be I was a recruit instructor, and I didn't want some certain dudes to go through, mate. I didn't want them in the army. I didn't want them to pass. And they were like, no, sorry, unless you can show me that he failed, like physically failed. And like I said, when you get there, bro, really, it's harder to fail than it is to pass Kapuka, mate. Because you have these gates, but you get so many fucking retries at it before you get back squatted, you know what I mean? It comes to the point where I'll train you one-on-one for a day, mate, to make sure you pass, you know what I mean? That's it. But it doesn't usually get to that. Most people are pretty smart and, you know, and pass first or second go, you know? And sometimes you just get fucking germs. They're quite intelligent and they know how to walk that line so that you can't handle them anymore because they're doing what they're told, but they're being fucking cheeky, sneaky, you know, cunts, mate. And they're playing this in. This cunt doesn't want to be a soldier. He wants to fucking play mind games. You know what I mean? And they get through, but I couldn't fail him because he passed. But I'm sitting there going, this cunt needs to fucking go. He's a fucking germ, mate. You know, he's cancer, and they just not your decision. You got to go through. So that was probably it, mate. Other than that, I didn't give a fuck. They said you're doing it, I fucking did it. You know, it was yeah. I just like
was there ever something that you like you said you just done, but you sat down with someone higher up and said, you know, that was pretty fucked, or
yeah, fucking oath, mate. Okay, in 2011, between 2010 and 12 deployment, I went into fucking Shoalwater Bay and did this fucking massive exercise. It was one of the hardest exercises I've ever done, mate. I had a whole platoon and we were doing crazy step ups into the front, you know, like I was just going in behind enemy lines into hides, mate, and waiting for the fighting line to come up to me, man, and then I was moving forward. It was really fucking hard, mate. It was using all my tactical, my strategy, every bit of ounce of knowledge I needed for that exercise. And we had real enemy and we had real umpires, and it's a real war, you know, like, because they'll just come and go, bang, a mortar landed, two of your dudes are dead. And and they sit there and you get in the set. It's fucking crazy, mate. It's like full on. And then when you go down to like the guy, a medic will jump out of a vehicle and throw a fucking full blow, and we call them what do we call them? Resus Annies. These dolls that fucking, you know, you can you know, they got bumping hearts and you can do CPR on them and you can have blood rip out of a vein, so you got to push the vein up and do full proper first aid and put them on a stretcher, and you know, so fuck, where did I go with that? Oh, that's right. So on this exercise, I think I told you, Jack, it was the second last night, right? We're packing up in the morning and it's State of Origin night. And they said, right, and because I walked up to them, I said, this has been a hard 8 weeks. You know, like, we're going to fucking pull up tonight. We call it, once you finish the war, they go like end of X. When you get when you stop being in professional mode, you'll hear over the radio, end of X, end of X, end of X. As soon as end of X come, bang. It's not like that anymore. We all move to an area. It's not like tactical anymore. So you'll set up your fart, your hoochie where you're going to sleep. At night time, you can use your torch now because it's administration now. We're not in the war anymore. We're just getting ready to move our administration to move back to the barracks. It's the best hearing. When you get in the Vex, everyone just goes, fuck, we can just fuck off home now, you know? And so we got into Vex. We're getting into Vex in the morning. And I said to, you know, my hierarchy, the guys have worked really fucking good. I think they deserve to watch the State of Origin tonight. And they're like, no fucking way. End of X tomorrow morning. They said, anyone can watch the State of Origin as long as they're not fucking on picket or on duty, or, you know, if they're not on duty, on picket or whatever, then they can come and watch the State of Origin. And that left one dude. One fucking person. Everybody was on either gun pick, on duty, fucking work, you know, like I had all my guys 24 around the clock. So what they were saying is, you know, no, but those cunts that made that decision were watching the fucking State of Origin cunts, you know? And I thought, fuck this. And I had a brand new lieutenant and I was breaking this cunt in, mate. It was his first exercise. He's doing all right. He's like 20 years old, mate. Wet behind the ears, freshly out of RMC, mate, and he's leading the platoon, and I'm his first platoon sergeant. He's doing all right, the young fella, you know. And so I'm backing him, and I said, right, this is what we're doing, cunt. And this lieutenant, I'm like, right, this is what we're doing, cunt. We're gonna fucking build a fucking 11v11 here. We're gonna put blackout tents. We're gonna fucking bring all of our pickets and stuff and everything in here, because when you're on picket, you have a radio there, so you can talk to. So it's like, oi, you know, I think there's someone moving 100 meters out. You know, and you know, bring a guy down here. You might have to wake up the, you know. So you got like you know, like communication methods to talk. And I knew they were going to ring those phones to make sure everyone was on picket. So I brought them all fucking into one area, right? And I'm briefing these, and the boss is going, no. He's going, fucking no. No, cunt. And I'm like, you're fucking weak, cunt. I said, this, you need to make a decision right now, cunt, because I'm doing this. I'm a fucking troop sergeant. I fucking run this thing, cunt. I bolt the fucking steering wheel to the back of your fucking head, cunt, right? You've been doing good. But this is what's going to define you as an officer right now. All right, and sometimes you can't think about your fucking report, and you got to think about the soldiers. This is what we're going to do.
Is this LT Dan or is this another one?
No, this is not LT Dan. No, LT Dan was on a course with us, so we were doing a course. I was training. I was starting to mentor what a platoon commander does, right? And he was on there. So once we come on there, I was like, yeah, no, okay, you know, that's a whole other story I'll get into.
Yeah, no. I was just questioning because it was getting similar. That's all.
Yeah, no. I broke in about fucking 6 lieutenants, mate. I had six or seven lieutenants that I broke in, bro. You know.
Which was your worst and which was your favourite? Just quickly.
Yeah, this guy was my favourite that I'm talking about now, because he made the decision, and it's really hard for an officer. He's just been told by his fucking colonel, you fucking, you know, he's been ordered, you fucking blah, 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 blah. If he gets caught disobeying that order, man, it's going to fuck with his career, right? Only for about 2 years. He's going to be 2 years behind. And I said, this is what we're doing. I laid out the plan, and he goes, no fucking way. And I said, righto, then you need to fuck off, bro. Get the fuck out of here, mate. And I'll take the rat, and I'll say that you were nowhere near me. When you go and see your mate over there and hang out, and you come back, and Sergeant Gooding went fucking, you know, rogue. And I said, but, you know, you'll always be known as a weak cunt, but, all right? Just want you to know that. And he goes, I said, cunt, I'll tell them that this is your idea, and that you're fucking doing this for them, and that you're going to take a hit for these lads if we get caught. And the respect that you'll get from these boys, you'll get these cunts, they'll crawl into hell for you if you take a hit from them like that, right? And you can see him punching his mind. I'm like, you need to make a fucking decision right now. And he goes, I'm in. I'm like, right, that's what I'm fucking talking about, nigga. No, let's go. You know, and so we did it. I ended up getting in a vehicle, mate, with no lights, driving through the fucking bush, getting to the main road, turn the lights on. I got down to the pub. I don't know if I bought it. Did I buy beers or Coke? I can't remember. But I bought, was it Coke? Oh, yeah, I bought him a cart and a drink, so everyone could have 2 drinks. I don't know if it was beers or Coke. I can't remember. And I got them all like you know, a pack of Sam's, you know, like Samboy chips, you know, like barbecue chips, salt and vinegar. Because it's been eating shit for 11, you know, not 8 weeks. And so it's 10 minutes before state of origin time. And I've got my whole fucking platoon in this tent, mate. We've got like fucking 22 dudes in the tent, right? And we've got this tiny little laptop. We've got this laptop. And I've got all the fucking pickets, mate. I've got all the pickets ran back in here. And I'm like, right, I'm doing rehearsals, right? You know, we've got to fucking pause the game. Everyone's got to shut the fuck up, answer the phone, because I know they're going to be ringing us to see, making sure we're in the pickets, you know. I already pre-thought all this shit. The poor old lieutenant, mate, he made the decision, but he's like this the whole time. You know, and I'm just smacking him up, going, fucking enjoy it, cunt. Fucking enjoy it, mate. This is what Aussie diggers, this is what being a soldier's all about, mate. Sometimes we've got to go, fuck them cunts, you know. At the end of the day, we nearly finished end of X. We're not affecting no cunt, and the boys are going to love this shit, you know. Because I did when they did it for me when I was a digger, you know what I mean? I love that. Like, fuck, they're taking a hit for a state of origin. I should be laying down in a fucking gun pit. This is awesome. I'll do anything for that cunt, you know what I mean? And I was just trying to prepare that for those blokes. So we did that, and yeah, mate, it was a great night. We pulled it off. Everyone got to watch the state of origin. I fucking snuck them all back out. You know, they come up in the morning. I said, in the morning, tell every cunt, all your mates, that you watch the state of origin. Like, I'm fucking sitting in pits because they're fucking troop sergeants are weak cunts. And they said, well, what if the colonel's here? Well, it's all alleged. Nobody caught us, bro. It's all alleged. And so in the morning, mate, they're all going, yeah, we watched the Origin and that. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was really good, mate. So he was my favourite.
What was your worst?
My worst was this 19-year-old female, right? Her name was fucking Lieutenant. Fucking dumb bitch. Lieutenant Rome. That's right, because I remember one of the Warriors fucking got with her, and he was like, "Oh, I ate in Rome last night." I went, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, you've got that
I
lieutenant."
nearly just spat my fucking coffee out.
Right. Anyway, she's young, she's 19, she just passed 18 months. She's an officer, and she's come out in charge of my platoon. And the first thing she goes is, does my butt look big in these cams? And I don't know, fuck me. I said, bitch, no one gives a fuck. I said, no one cares if you're a male or a female. No one gives a fuck about your ass, your tits, your hair, your eyes. No one gives a fuck. They want to know what your medal is, mate. What decisions are you going to make? That's what we want to know. And they're like, oh, true. Well, I was just thinking, I said, you need to fucking stop this shit. Yeah, stop it. You need to be a leader right now. You need these men to look up to you and want to follow you. Walking around going, oh, how do I look? And get the fuck out of here, cunt. What the fuck? And she's like, oh, who the fuck is this dude? And so she's crying, mate. I caught her in the back of the tent. She's fucking crying. I'm like, oh. I said, you got to be harder than this, mate. I said, I haven't even gone harder than you yet. You're talking shit. And then she comes up to me and says, I've got an idea. I'm going to sit the corporals down and I'm going to get them to criticise my leadership and what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. I'm like, no, you fucking not. That's fucking, no way, mate. They're going to rip you apart, cunt. And she said, no, I'm going to do it. And I said, don't do this. And she's like, no, I really. And I said, righto, let's go. I pulled in my boys. 5 minutes, mate. She goes, give me my badge. And 5 minutes, she's fucking bawling her eyes. I've got 3 guys that's going, you're a fucking idiot. You did this. No one cares about this. The way you get up in the morning, you're making sure everyone knows that you're up. You're a fucking idiot. And she's bawling. I'm like, right, you cunts, get the fuck out of here. Knock it off. I said, see, this is how it is. No one cares that you're a chick, mate. We want to know what your leadership skills and what fucking decisions. That's what we care about, So, and she still was fucking flirty. I just couldn't bang it out of her, mate. I was like, you just fucking. And then we're picking our team to go to Afghan, and we had to pick the guys. So we're sort of picking the A team and the B team. The A team's going to Afghan, the B team's going to Timor. There's nothing wrong with, at this particular time, Timor wasn't really a war zone. It was more of a peace sort of monitoring state, still holding weapons and stuff, but weren't really, there's no action there sort of thing. It was more of a fostering. So we set up and they're like, what do you want to do with this drone chick? I said, she's not fucking coming anywhere near Afghanistan. She's down Timor, right? I said, get this fucking cunt out of here, mate. And I'm 2 weeks in Afghan, right? We've deployed. She's taken her fucking team to fucking Timor. I'm 2 weeks in Afghan. I get a phone call, mate, at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, goody, Lieutenant Rome. I said, what's going on? She decided to fucking take her guys on a run outside of the base. Like, I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. I don't know why her troop sergeant, that's why he was there, because he was a dumb cunt, didn't correct her. So she went out without weapons outside the fucking fence, mate, and went for a 5K run. And what's outside the fence? Fucking rabid dogs. So what happened to her? She got bit by a rabid dog. So they're like, yeah, Lieutenant Rome's in the RAP, mate. It's 300 metres away and we can hear her screaming, mate. She's getting those rabies shots in her guts. It sounds like someone's ripping her fucking guts out. They're 300 metres away and she's screaming. Rabies shots are meant to be the worst thing you can get. Yeah, so, yeah, that's how that ended up for her, And I ended up, like 2 days later, she rang me. She said, I got bit by a dog. I said, you're a dumb bitch. Why the fuck did you do that? Why did you go out there? Why didn't you go on a patrol? Why didn't you get the boys up in cams, get them out there and take them for a patrol? They would have liked that, running out there like a fucking on holidays. That's what you get. So she was the worst, But not to say because she was a woman by any chance. I had another female lieutenant, man, and she was a go-getter, She was awesome. Purely professional, what you want,
What was your favourite corporal?
My favourite corporal, bro? He's still serving and he's doing some sneaky shit, so I'll just call him Faz. And me and him are tight too till this day, bro. I took him to
And
Africa.
what was your worst one?
I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to get out there and embarrass him, but a guy I took into Afghan, man, and after a week, bro, he was so scared. He was so scared he was going to fucking die, mate. He wouldn't leave his bedroom. I actually slapped him. I'm like, fucking bang, God, what the fuck? You got your men out there looking up to you. What are you doing? I don't know. This going to be my wife. I'm going to die. We're all going to die. We're going to die. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, I think the rockets, when we first got to that first night and those rockets coming over that gym, mate, I think it just freaked him out. I was laughing. I was diving into the thing fucking, I was having a great time, bro. I'm like, this is what we're here for, boys. Let's go. And he's freaked up. I didn't even see it, you know. And then the next morning, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And I realised how serious he was. And I just rang straight away. I rang up headquarters and said, we need to get this cunt out of here, man. He's a liability straight up. He won't even leave his fucking room. He's fucking useless to me, you know.
Yeah.
And then the guys are into him, you know, they're giving it to him, fucking weak cunt. I'm like, shut the fuck up. The poor cunt didn't know. He came over here just like we did. And that's the way it's affected him. It's not his fucking fault. You know how fucking bad he feels?
Sorry, was that your first deployment or?
It was my first deployment in Afghan. Yep. The 2010 one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was probably my hardest one, mate, because that was my first time on the ground over there, and I had to do an assessment of fucking where every Australian was, mate, and had to get into, you know, I had to work out satellite. It was fucking hardcore, bro. And while I was there too, I destroyed the fucking Dutch network, mate. Oh.
Oh, you were saying last night as I got off,
Hookster!
about the infantries and how hard infantry was.
What's that? What was I talking about?
How hard infantry was, your infantry training?
Oh, infantry training, it has to be though. You know?
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of guys don't pass that, you know? I mean, it's a high pass rate, but if you start off with 10, it's probably 7 of you to get through. 2 just can't handle it, and 1 just usually end up too fucking injured, mate. And he wants to pass, but he's got a broken ankle or he's fucked his, so he's got to go and rest it to go to another platoon. You know what I mean? He gets stuck there for a longer time.
Yeah.
So, but you know, definitely, School of Infantry was awesome, bro, because you got a confidence course there, so you find out fears that you didn't even know existed, like you know, into a dark tunnel, a mud tunnel. It's just a tunnel. Well, you can't even see it. You're just feeling it, and you can feel a concrete rim under this muddy water, right? And it's 2 meters long, and you just watch your mate go through, and he's like this on the other side. You get the bravest cunt to go first because he's got to fight through, and then he stands there and puts his arms like that because you're blind. He's standing like this with his arm in, and you're just going through like that, looking for that arm, and you feel that arm, and he goes boom, and then he starts patrolling through the creek again, and then you're in there like that, and you're sort of pulling each other through. But when you do that first, and it's freezing cold too, we're talking fucking Singleton, down.
What was your biggest fear out of everything?
My biggest fear out of everything, bro?
Like, I gather that you conquered them all, but like, what was your,
my biggest fear, mate, was not being good enough. I just always thought I wasn't good enough, mate. I always thought I was doing little fuck-ups all the time.
Surely, like, either confined spaces or spiders or something, one of them had to fuck with you at some point.
I did the spiders. The spider was fucking warfare, bro. Still to this day. But like I said, by the end of it, by the time of my infantry training, bro, like I said, I've laid in ants' nests and fucking had 20 ticks on me and leeches on my dick and fuck, mate. You know what I mean? I've still got skin conditions from the jungle, bro. I can't get rid of. Look at this shit. It's all over my fucking chest. I meant to take this cream. The cream fucks with me. And I'm a mess, mate. You know. Not really. Not really. I can't. Good, really.
Did heights fuck with you at all? Or they just not at all?
No, fuck yeah, man. I never really had a fear. I had a good appreciation. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when I was up, I wasn't like that's another thing. I was climbing up 100-foot fucking deco tower, a little triangle. You know those little deco towers, a little triangle fucking and sections. Well, I've got 100-foot one, and we're climbing up this fucking thing, putting guy ropes up, mate. I've got to shove a fucking satellite up the microwave dish up the top of this cunt, right? And you climb up this thing, man, and it's fucking waving, and you're trying to get the guys, and it's pretty hardcore. And that's the first time I've seen someone just white knuckle and just freeze like this.
That's what happens to me. I think that I can do it, and like I'm not too bad. And then at one point, I don't know, like I've had the wind picked up, or like graded floor that you can see through, or whatever. Mate, I am grabbing the closest solid thing I can, and I will just fucking hold it and get me down.
Yeah.
And like, my dad took me up in a cherry picker.
Like that. There's nothing you can do with it like that.
My dad took me up in a cherry picker, and it was like, I think they were 75 foot or something. I don't know, but it was fucking huge. Anyway, he's taking me to the full elevation of it, and it's like swaying in the breeze. Next minute, some alarm's gone off, and we were stuck up there for 15 fucking minutes whilst I'm white knuckling against the rail in this basket in this cherry picker swinging. And my dad's just thinking that's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know the safe as houses, but you just got this.
Yeah, I just couldn't. And he's like, "You're right," and I'm like, and the wind would pick up, and I'm like, "No, we're not. No, we're not. I just want down. He's like, "We can't go down. It won't go down." And I'm like, "Fucking, I want down."
Yeah, I did have a fear, but like I said, I've got a conquer it. I just sit there and I'd look straight ahead, mate, and I'd rest into my harness and feel the harness, feel my tools, remember what my job is, and then just focus on my job and climb, not, and just making sure my tools, my safety.
Did you ever have that abseil?
Fuck, bro. Fuck yeah.
No, I can't go backwards off anything, guys. That fucking does me.
Bro, I had to run forward, flat down forwards like that, mate. That's the hardest one when you run off a fucking cliff forward, bro.
What do you mean run off a cliff forwards, cunt?
Well, you know how you rappel like this, sort of sitting position, you sort of come down like that?
Yeah.
Well, there's another option, bro. You can come feet first and you fall out face first like this, and you have the rope in front, and you go like this, and when you want to stop and arrest, you do like a golf swing, and you're flying down forwards with your weapon in front of you, bro, coming down like this. And that's pretty hard. Because when you're in the sitting position, you look up and just pick yourself off. But when you come front, you've got to come out like this, bro, and then run down the side of the cliff or the wall or whatever you're coming down. So, but I still didn't give a fuck. I just run straight off, bro. I just didn't think about it, mate. Because I saw cunts up there and then saw how much shit they were getting, and cunts were giving them shit. I'm like, fuck this. I'm just gonna run off the cunt. Fuck it. He told me if I do that.
So when your mum said if your friends jumped off a cliff, would you? The answer was yes.
Probably. Nah, I'm smart, cunt, Bob. Yeah, but after a while, like when I come to do those front ones, I used to love it because I knew no one else was doing this shit, and this is what made me, put in my head, I'm a fucking professional. You know what I mean? And then I embraced it and loved it and realized that, and played with it and stopped and fell and stopped and realized, and there was no fear at all. You're completely safe. So, hang on a sec, someone's in the fucking thing. Guest.
Oh, shit.
One crazy MC.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, buddy, how are you, mate?
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man. Thanks for popping up.
I just had a shower first before I hopped on.
Yeah, that's a good.
Seems like a trend.
Yeah, so, buddy, I suppose the water one scared me though, Jack. When you used to have to come into like a concrete tunnel, mate, it was probably the worst. That was probably my hardest fear was putting your head under there, man, because it was so cold, Jack. The water was so cold as you're coming down. You go, and you start to hyperventilate, and then bang, you're under the water.
Breathe out, eh?
Dude,
once you breathe in, you can't breathe out in that cold water.
Because your chest just starts to freeze up and you're trying to... It's fucking hard, bro. And then that was the hardest thing for me to be, because I hated going into dark water, mate, and I didn't have an air gap. So...
And then you're wet for fucking... until you dry out in the forest or wherever you are.
I do. This course is probably 1.5 km through a fucking chest-deep creek. And you're doing obstacles. You're climbing up. You're climbing over fucking truck tires, through concrete poles, mate. Fucking doing fighting, mate, with bayonets, and you're climbing up fucking towers, and You're doing all sorts of crazy shit. And then once you've done that, that's the first thing you do at the start of the day. So there you're fucking soaking wet, right? And then you go for a 20k pack march with everything soaking wet. So now you get to feel fucking, chafing between your thighs, like bleeding. You know what I mean? Your thighs are fucking bleeding from the chafe. And, and you feel a different type of fucking pain in your foot, mate, because now your socks are wet. And like, oh, this is new. And you start to feel the ball of your foot moving around. Oh, dude, it's just, you do a pack march, and then you go into a massive firefight, and then you do a night march. And it's just to fuck with you, mate, to show, just to toughen you up and put you through those experiences to, just, I suppose, just setting you up, setting you up for success when you get to your fighting battalion, It was always, but I think it needs to be hard, if you're going to be an infantry soldier, it's got to be fucking hard, I think, Has to be. You need to set yourself up. You want to go weak and then get into a war zone and go, holy fuck, you want to go so hard and get to the war zone and go, what the fuck they on about? This is easy, you know what I mean? That's how I work. That's the way we did it. Aussies hit it hard. We don't have a massive fucking. We don't have 60,000 soldiers and all these fucking air assets that we can rely on. We got 700 soldiers in Afghanistan. That's all we had. Australians, 700. So we do things right, mate. We pride ourselves on doing things right and fucking professional. Well, I did anyway. I took it. So what do you do? One crazy MC?
I just work at retail at Foot Locker right now.
Yeah, cool.
I'm planning to go to university and study architecture, as that's one of my most favorite thing to do is like design and move in buildings and that.
Oh man, that's awesome, mate. So you want to? Where do you want to? Sydney or Melbourne? Or do you want to go overseas and building? What's the plan?
Yeah, I'd rather go to probably Sydney, New South Wales, and do it over there.
Why Sydney? Family or?
Sydney is just more, I guess, just more job opportunities and that. And it's obviously, as a young person, it's like a place where you go when you're young and have fun in that. Here at Perth, it's more of a settled in place, nothing exciting here.
Yeah, well, good on you, mate. That's good, mate. That's awesome. Yeah, so is it all going?
I'm actually going to Sydney for a holiday, right? What's it called? September. So I'll be there for 2 weeks at September. So it'll give me enough time to have a look around at schools and that there as well. Right.
And so do you like buildings? Do you go out and and fucking check out cool architecture and shit? Is that
Yeah, I sometimes go out in the city in Perth. Sometimes in like other towns like Fremantle, Mandurah, and all that, and check the development that they do over there.
Yeah.
Like in my YouTube channel, I basically do Minecraft where I actually make my own city and practice doing building there. And the one thing I do like about the architecture courses, we get to go on the CAD program and actually properly design and make it everything how it would be.
Right.
Obviously, in the course, I would have to start in what's called residential areas of architecture before, if I want to pursue to areas such as high rise, and that where the high rise ones is a 4-year course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Bloody, I tell you what, then you should try to go to Adelaide one time, mate. The city of churches.
I've been there.
Oh, you have? Do you like that? Do you like that? That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. I was there for only 5 days, but it was enough time for me to see all the churches. There was this one main church near the river, and there were bats everywhere. I was just freaking out. I was like, wow. Yeah, so I've been to Darwin. I've been to Adelaide. I went to Gold Coast, but when I went to Gold Coast, it was when I was very young. But it was I think a hurricane or something that happened there, so we didn't really have the best experience. But yeah,
there's some pretty fucking cool buildings on the Gold Coast, mate. Some nice tall buildings there.
When are you coming this way, Chris?
What's that, mate?
When are you coming down this way?
I didn't hear you, buddy.
When are you coming this way?
Oh shit. It's gonna be before Christmas, mate. Yeah, I've got to. We don't know. We're flying me young fella's best mate over from Ohio and Oklahoma in America, and we don't know whether they're flying him to Sydney and stay at my mum's place and fucking show him, around Circular Quay, the Opera House, and all what Sydney has to offer, and then drive up the coast, and probably, I'd pop in and see you that way, or whether we fly him into Maroochydore and we stay up here, and then like the last 4 days we come down to Sydney and do the Opera House on the arse end of it. I go to Sydney, so yeah, we're still working that out, and he can't give us the dates to book the. Because we're paying for it all, bro. So it sucks too because he can't tell me until a week or two before he's got to fly here till we can book the flight. So yeah. So
just depends on which flight's cheaper at the time, really.
That's it, mate. And if he's then he can come on Friday, it's going to be that Friday. I just want to get him over here. Me and my young fella are going to go halves in it and that. He's doing extra shifts to sort of help pay for it and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, if we tee it up, buddy, I'll meet you up in Sydney or something if we have to.
Oh, dude, I'll do a meet up with everybody that's in that area, I'll try and find a real central area, maybe, have a lunch together or, a counter at a pub or something,
Oh, yeah, I don't like. Well, it's only fucking hour and 45 from mine, so.
Yep. That's awesome. Yeah. So where do you live, Crazy? Whereabouts in Perth?
Gosnells.
Gosnells. I lived 2 years
away about.
I can't remember Gosnells.
No, no.
Where's
It's like
Gosnells?
a 15-minute drive from Carousel. 15-minute
So
drive from Carousel, Westfield, Cannington.
So inland from the coast.
Yeah, away from the coast. It's about like nearly an hour or a 50-minute drive to probably Fremantle.
Oh, right, okay. Fucking, so it gets hot there in the summertime then.
Oh, well, actually, where we are or positioned, we get a good sea breeze that comes in though, because it's quite open.
Yeah, right. I remember that.
So what do you call a cool day in Perth there?
A cold day. I think the coast will get 3 degrees. Winter, and that's nighttime. Always daytime, it's like 12 degrees. It would be, but our summers were very hot. We were basically suffering a drought during the long summer here.
Yeah.
It was non-stop 30 and 40 degrees from. Well, we had probably November all the way to March, April, May even. It was just non-stop. And
I lived in Swanbourne there, mate. In the winter times in Swanbourne, the wind used to come off the coast, mate, because I was only about 300 metres from the beach. Oh, geez, it got cold in the winter time. Whew. But yeah, I enjoyed my time there. It sort of reminded me of Brisbane on the coast. It's sort of Brisbane where Gold Coast is what first reminded me of, like a big country town with the sort of surf beaches. And what a building. All right, Jack. Yeah, buddy. Thanks for popping over, Jack. I appreciate it, mate. Yeah, so yeah, mate, you got to get to Brisbane too. You ever been to Brisbane?
I haven't been. Actually, yes, I have. Yeah, I remember I've been to Brisbane. That was last year when I went to Sydney. We went to Sydney, a few towns around New South Wales, and then we ended up going to Brisbane because we were meeting a family friend there that lives on the Sunshine Coast. So we ended up going there and spending a few nights at theirs, and then ended up coming back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, what do you think of Brisbane? Did you just get to check out the Treasury Casino area?
No, we couldn't get to see that much of Brisbane. We were only there properly for about 24 hours, just for a night, and then we flew back to Perth.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So we only had dinner there. There wasn't that much time to really have a good look about there.
Yeah, I reckon you really like the Treasury Casino in Brisbane. That's a pretty unique type of building. And I think it's like one of the very first buildings or built on the foundation of the very first settlements of when Brisbane was settled. So it's got a bit of history there with the architecture. And then you go across the highway to a place called South Bank, and it's a man-made beach on the left, and then you got the Brisbane Museum, and that's quite a unique building too, the museum complex and the art gallery. And so if you ever get to Brisbane, that's a place worth checking out too, mate. I reckon you like that. Read the comments for a second, brother.
Yeah.
Evening, everyone. Hi, Hookstar, Steve, Hookstar, Catherine. I'm still watching. Just got to charge the phone. It's good to see MC. Where's Perth? Straight Jack. Barbecues on, fellas. Let's get together. Fucking yeah, mate. We'll definitely work something like that. Baker Perkins, Kiwi here. Giddy up. And Anna's back. Straight jacket. he's on the Woodstocks. Yeah. So how old are you, young fella?
21.
21. Yeah, right. Whole fucking world's your oyster, buddy. Hope it is, mate. Yeah, bloody hope it is, brother. So have you gone up north? Have you gone up and checked out around Karratha and Dampier and Port Hedland and that?
No, I haven't been up there. The only place north I've been would have been Darwin.
Okay,
When I went
so
to Darwin, I would have been super young, so I can barely remember the things there, except for obviously like the crocodiles and like obviously like the fun stuff, but obviously not for much. Can't really remember much because I was there so young, but yeah, I remember crocodile, jumping feeding place, I think zoo, and some like historical landmarks that I wouldn't probably remember on top of my head.
right. Yeah. No, bloody yeah, I did a bit of time in the Dampier archipelago there, and my grandfather used to work for a company up there called Hammersley Iron. And I used to do a lot of when I was a young kid in the 80s, I used to fly up there with my family, like nearly every Christmas, actually. And then as a soldier, I ended up doing some work in the Dampier archipelago, actually chasing fucking people that were, smuggling people and kids and drugs and stuff, mate, chasing dickheads around in the ocean out there. It was a good job, actually. It's pretty crazy up there. Fucking, it's real. The Pilbara is a completely different place, eh? Yeah. Oh, Roz. Hello from Thailand. Thanks for subbing too, mate. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. That's awesome. Thanks for popping in on the live. Yeah, the Treasury Aussie chick. Hey, Thailand, you have more than 100k subs. Holy shit. Congratulations. That's awesome. Damn, 21. I wish I could go back to that age. Oh, don't we all, bro? With the knowledge I have now. What's that, Aussie chick? Thanks, I'm lucky.
Yeah, my girlfriend's calling me.
No worries, buddy. All good. He's a good young fella, right? Fucking build. Man, I wish I had fucking thought big like that when I was 21, bro. It's awesome, man. Think I'm lucky. 21 and having fun, lucky bastard. It's good, isn't it? It's good you didn't get to talk to young fellas like that, that he's got a purpose and something he wants to achieve, mate. Giddy up. Love that shit. That's awesome. Yeah. Bloody hell. Yeah. But that's why his name is Grey, means more than one. Oh, wow. That's excellent. Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome. Are you still around Hooks? You going to come up, mate? What you doing, bar? Anybody else want to pop up? Baker? Straight jacket, mate? Have a drink? Oh, Catherine? Steve? Monty, you still there? Monty's probably gone over to Spudley. What's his name? Well, Woobar. Yeah, so I like talking to Jack. He's got some good questions, actually. He makes me think about different things that I never really think about often, Straight's still there. Yeah, bruh. It was me and Straight till bloody 2 in the morning, mate. You working tomorrow straight, or you just chilling, bro? Obviously, you on the Woodstocks. You might have an easy morning. Oh well, congratulations. That's excellent. Roz Mobile. Congratulations. Well done. That's amazing. Thanks for popping over and talking to a few Aussies. Yeah. Steve, I was too busy drinking piss when he was 21. Steve, I'm going to put that up. Bullbar cracks me up last night and throwing out funny as fuck comments. Yeah, Bullbar's good, man. I laid up in bed. I'm really had a fuck all sleep this week, mate. Steve. Yeah, you said you fucking working hard over the weekend, eh, bro? Yeah. Nah, and mate, he's not Spud Lee, mate. He's good. He's good. He's just like, come on, then, you legends. Let's have a Billy, all love, He's good, mate. He's good. And he's only 2 hours up the road from me. I've got to go up and say good day to him. Oh, shit, someone's there. Sorry. Here we got Hookstar.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Man, Hookstar, thanks for coming up, mate. I'm good, bro.
I reckon about that time, Szechuan time. There's a few people doing lives. Good to see you, man. Just Pato was doing it live not long ago. Came and did a quickie and for a coffee,
I saw it come up. I was already live, mate, and I saw it pop up, and I thought, I didn't know he was coming live, and I already committed,
Yeah, you can't shut it down. That's all right. I know how that is. Like sometimes it's 4 or 5. It's like, do you finish your crowd off? You got the Just Us Maniacs, the followers that look forward to tuning in here. Pato's is a good bloke, but there's some people who come around to see you. That's the way it is. And you got to be committed to your audience, of course. Do a stream every couple of days, maybe every day.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, no,
I enjoy talking to all different people, mate. I was just talking to that young fella, One Crazy MC. Did you see him? Yeah, mate. Yeah, that was.
I swung through before and got the link. I don't know if you've put the link in again, but I got the link. I came in as soon as you went live and you dropped the link because I had other stuff to do. I grabbed the link and then I actually didn't have the window open, but I had the link still open to my camera. So all I had to do is come in when I'd finished making the coffee and getting all of the dealing of all of I had to deal with. I just come in and press, and if you're still live, I was connect through.
Oh man, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it now, mate. I'll pop the link up again, actually.
Yeah, I wasn't asking you to, but I'm just saying, like,
No, it's good you reminded me.
It's just like a habit that I do. Otherwise, if you don't see the link again, you don't.
Yeah, man, totally. Because sometimes, like when I come in too late, you can't scroll up enough to get to the link again. It's gone too far in the chat. Yeah, I said to the guys, we hooked up today about lunchtime. How'd you go, mate? Did you not go out for lunch, or how'd you go in the afternoon, brother?
Yeah, I went out. I had a rack of ribs, a whole rack of ribs, mate. I didn't know like a rack of ribs meant both sides. I thought a rack of ribs was just one, right? But I got both sides, so that was all right for $50. I took the daughters out. I made a video. Got to edit that as well. Got a lot of videos to edit. So yeah, I went out. It's called Sorelli's, the Sorelli's restaurant. Really good restaurant. But yeah, we spent $80 on a delicious meal. We boxed it up and brought it home. It was too good. There was no way that I was leaving a whole rack of ribs there, a half rack. Big, fat, juicy, meaty. Like, I mean, I was just picking them up and just munching. Like, I didn't even care how much fat I was putting in my mouth. Sometimes you gotta be cautious. You want a whole mouthful of meat with no fat, right? It's too much to ask for no fat. Anyways, so I was just digging in. I'm not even a barbecue flavor kind of guy. The barbecue sauce they put on there. Maybe they should use something else. But it was good. It was good anyway. And I was just chowing down like just apples, just the deepest bite I could possibly take. As much meat as I could probably spaghetti in my mouth. Like, You know what I'm saying? It was good.
Yeah.
That's how my lunch was anyway. And then we went into cash converters, and then I went out to the potato shop, looked for some potatoes, because the missus said, I want some baked potato. So I went out and tried to find a potato shop. I was in the end, I got there, and there was just too many people there. A lot of people wanted potatoes, so got out nothing. I brought out the ribs. I said, look, we got the ribs. You want the ribs? Said, I don't like ribs. All right, no worries. I tried. And that was the day. And yeah. How about yourself?
Perfect. I went for a ride, mate. I went for a ride on my bike. And yeah, went for a ride down the highway, feel the air, feel the hair from, feel the wind. And then, yeah, was hanging out with Mel. We're doing some stuff out the back, fucking around with unicorn, blowing up a big unicorn that I'm halfway through doing, actually. Yeah, just chilling around, mate. Just, cruising around the house, just kicking tins, just having a bit of fun, just chilling. And then I thought I'd book a live, and then I came on around 7, and I went, oh shit, Wild Bull Bar's on. I've got to go and say g'day. And then I saw Jay was on. I went and said g'day.
You can't let other streams stop you from. Sometimes you might want to collab or do that, but sometimes you got to commit to your audience. Like you can't really shut your shit down, and it's not awkward. Don't think anyone's thinking you're stepping on toes or whatever. People, the more the merrier. The way I see it,
Yeah.
There could have been like that for a while. There wasn't as many channels, so everyone was sort of had no choice but to come and hang out. Excuse me, the 420 mob and my channel. But now there's so many more choices for young and old, for whatever, for veterans, for stoners, for growers, for for the girls, wherever they want to hang out, they can choose. And if they want to try something, we can certainly sort that out where we can, develop an audience, because we've got it. 420 mobs got everyone's back. I know you're not full 420, but to me, you're 420 to me, but you're a vet and you're in that lifestyle as well. You're 420 to me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the same with Monty, who was in his stream earlier, him and yourself and a couple of the other lads, who you never know their lifestyle, where they've been, the stories they have to tell, all from different places. So they don't have to watch me or just have no other place but to watch. It's like, man, I wish I had something else on YouTube to watch and Bookie. Now here's the places, but I can't get grumpy about okay, there used to be 60 on my channel. Now there's 30. Who cares? That means there's more places to watch, but everyone swings in and chimes in on whatever subject and time they feel like. You're not going to see everyone on the same day and every day.
Right, exactly.
Some days you'll have lives where you have 3 people come in the whole live, the whole hour. And you're like, what's that? Oh, that's weird. No, nothing. There doesn't have to be a reason. It's just everyone was busy doing stuff and not interested in.
Yep.
Sun and moon was in cause and effect, mate.
This little girl ran
Yep.
over mom.
What do you
Never get
Let's see if why is everyone drinking coffee? Why the fuck is it? Because I can't drink alcohol. Back day, hooker. I don't smoke when I got to go to work. Withdrawal kicks in pretty hard. Steve, I used to work 11, 7:30 and asked to do other than that. For fuck's sake.
I'm about to smoke some oil right here. Got some writing on the back. You probably see through it. Okay, this is what I was going to enter to the cannabis cup, but I'm not actually. I just sent the flower off instead. Oh, you're putting me on full screen, are you?
Yeah, bro. And what's that? What's that?
That's shatter. Cannabis oil. Basically, the trichomes on your cannabis melted off. So imagine all your trichomes minus the cannabis, and just all of it, rosin.
All the good stuff.
It's real volatile. It's volatile, mate.
Yeah, right.
I was going to send this off, but I forgot to put it in my pack that I was sending off. So I get to smoke it now. Oh well.
And what's that? Like 80% or something?
About I'd say anywhere from 75 to 90%, possibly more or less. I wouldn't say much less, but you only need a little bit of that on top of your bong or your dab or your whatever. We call it a dab because it's just, you only need a tiny little like that. There's like so many hits. You know,
Right.
you only
Right.
even. And the problem is when I touch it, it's real sticky. See that?
Yeah.
But the colder it is, the more it turns to shatter. So basically, if I had that as it was flat before, and you could see through it, and it was cold, that would just break like glass, just shatter into little pieces. And
Oh,
soon
true.
as soon as the temperature changes from like below above 1 degrees, it turns to the real sticky putty, like so sticky than bubble gum in your hair. Way stickier than bubble gum in your hair.
I could only imagine. I've touched them before and felt how sticky my fingers are. So it must be times
Oh, so you
100.
have touched it. You know what? This is some deadly stuff. Then I went to Niven, and this guy he'd never had this. He goes, "Oh, what's that?" And he goes, "It's a crazy gun." He goes, "I said, oh, it's just oil." And he goes, "Oh, that's something." He goes, "I don't smoke it though. So how do I do it?" So you're supposed to eat it. So anyway, he grabs a big chunk of it and just starts like eating. I'm like, "Fucking crazy motherfucker!" Like just big, you know, because you'll be sitting there for hours just like an elephant licking peanut butter off its gums. You know, just, hours later, I saw him and he was doing it. He goes, "You got any more?" I'm looking at him like, "Yeah." And it was all on paper, like because it was on this paper, but because it was in my pocket, it was all like sticky and all just like gooped up. And I just, oh man, look, this is how it is. And go, right. He goes, "No, that's all right." And he just ripped a bit off the paper, rolled the paper up, and ate the paper. I was like, yeah, and I was just sitting there like, looking at him like, what? That just happened. Yeah, it did.
True.
I didn't know.
Oh, Archangel Michael just popped in, I think. I come here expecting to see you be respectable and your scruff fella needs a bopping. He's all right, Catherine. Tom, mate. He's one of my old army mates, bruh. Smiley, his name is. He's just hanging shit on me. He's good. Tom Thumbstick. Nah, and Tom's good, mate. Tom Smith. His name's Smiley. I know him. He's good, mate. He's good. He needs to fucking smash him fucking head right now. Oh, he's good bopping, mate. Bust that fucking nose open on him. Stephen back then shift was nurses. What do you do with the flower afterwards, Hook? I got no good. I'll put that up so Hook can see that actually. Okay, I unblock. Yeah, unblock him. No, Tom's good, mate. He's Smiley. He's my mate.
Obviously, it depends what I'm doing with it. So if I'm pressing the bud, if I'm pressing the flower, I'll reuse it for the AVB. It's just I'll use it for cooking. It depends. It depends. I reuse everything except if I'm making it with BHO. If I'm using BHO, I blow it once, put the gas through it, and get rid of the material. Don't use it again. Use it as compost. But otherwise, I'll just keep it.
Yeah. Wow. I'm just looking at that block Tom. There you go, Smiley, get that into you. What do you got on tomorrow, Hook? For fuck's sake, Tom.
Take the bins out.
That's Friday night for me.
Thursday night for me. I don't know. I got some stuff I know I got to do. Yeah, nothing too serious.
Did you get any editing done?
I'm looking at it. No, I didn't because I just made another video to stack on top of that editing, that pile list. So I figured I'd just put another file there. It's all right. That's smaller nowadays. It's a little size of a chip. I've got to do some stuff. I'm headed back into work soon, so I've got to get myself some. Can't rely on the missus car. We've only got one family car at the moment, and waiting on a good opportunity to buy a good one. Right, one that's going to be a good investment, whether it's short term or long term.
Yeah, me and Mel had we were one car family the whole time, and poor girl, she had to get up at 6 in the morning with the kids and drop me off at work, and yeah, lovely. Hang on a sec, mate. Let me just make that large.
I don't want a full screen. That's all right.
Oh.
I was just showing it. I wasn't putting pressure on you. The light's not good here anyway.
No, it's cool. Got to appreciate good flour, brother. Midnight tonight here for Straight Jacket too. Tom, you're back, mate. You can chat. No, midnight for me Thursday night. Mm. That's the bloody. Is that the jacket you were wearing when you did that Adelaide the mall video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
420 activist.
Yeah.
Got it from Nimbin.
Yeah, man.
I'm careful about where I wear it because I always, you never know. Sometimes if you're not, fucking people like me who they're not, if I'm not an army person, shouldn't be walking around in army stuff. But I try to make it very clear that it's 420, which is pretty.
Oh, mate,
Alright.
it doesn't matter what you wear. Nobody owns anything, so it's all good. Yeah, you can buy that. You can buy
Yeah,
that
well,
shit.
I mean, how other people feel about it. I'm just considerate. Of course, if I'm comfortable in anything, I'm still wearing it.
Of course.
People obviously wouldn't know, but it's just to be considerate to people not think that you're somebody you're not. Which
Right.
is, I suppose, a little bit different.
Yeah, no, for sure. I only learned about that shit, mate. That stolen ballot shit. I only just learned about that a year and I didn't even know it was a thing, bro.
Stolen ballot.
Yeah. Crazy that people do that. Oh, I didn't know people did that shit.
Well, they don't look. Joe Biden, isn't he fucking one of them? Like, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But.
My Uncle Bob got ate by cannibals.
What a funny cunt, hey? What a crazy cunt, like.
He was talking about being a truck. He was talking about driving semi-trailers, mate, and he was a fucking senator.
Fucking mutant.
Tom's back. All good, folks. Nice to meet you all. They smashed your smiley. Hey, Dribbler 4x4 Adventures. G'day, mate. Thanks for popping over and saying g'day. Ros Mobile's back in the house. Hello.
G'day, Ross. How you doing, mate?
Yep, I think she's from Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an artist.
All right. Oh, Ros Talks?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
He drew a picture of me, and I went there, and in 1 hour I had like 11,000 views. Right now, it's like more people watching his painting, people watching him paint me, than I've ever had on my stream, ever. It's in all of the time that I've been on YouTube.
Wow.
painting a picture. It was
That's
good.
crazy.
He's a good guy. Good guy. Very kind.
Awesome. He just put the smiley there. Look, I'll put that up.
Well,
Hey, I'm back.
You got to be here for a good time, and if you have once you got your audience, you really got to work with what you got, and hopefully you can, because like YouTube puts the kibosh on everyone. They set limits and group you with certain groups, and that sort of thing. The algorithm has grouped people and made some invisible, and to cross barriers is literally a search and find, a search and seek, and lucky that somebody shouted you out. Luckily that two blokes that I know shouted you out, because none of my community would have had the pleasure of meeting you. Like some of the folks in chat and some of the people in my chat, we wouldn't have never have got to cross paths. And there's let's face it, there's a good between that small group and our interactions. There's a good 50 to 100. And not everyone is active every day or all day. Some are active at the evening, some are active in the morning, some are active at the weekend.
That's awesome.
That's 100 people more extra brought together, and potentially even more when people meet more and more people.
Yeah.
Because
Awesome,
YouTube
mate.
doesn't do it. The problem with the algorithms is, like I said, it blocks people together, and it's blocked obviously people like myself and just say Patterson and you, all of us. It's grouped us together, and the observers, the people who observe this type of content have been grouped. I think it's corruption. It's really, they stopped that. Like if I can. They stopped the bikies from hanging out like that. Now they want to group us together online. You know what I mean? They stop us and say, "Oh, hello, how you going?" We're not fucking. If you live next door, I wouldn't be allowed to talk to you.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, mate, everybody in the community, mate, everyone's pretty good people, mate. Like I said, everyone's walked their walk and got something going on in the background, but everyone's good people I've met so far anyway. It's been great.
No, you couldn't imagine a cunt just popping his head up, but you'd be surprised. They do.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
What did he just say? Did that just happen?
Yeah. I'm dealing with one in one of my community posts, mate. Some dickheads on there going, all your soldiers died because of the US, and I was like, right, we need to talk about.
Given the privilege of some fucking snotty-nosed punk.
I wasn't, but I just wanted to let everybody know, if you ever read that. I was going to delete it, but I thought, no, fuck, I'll let it stay there. And I just said, look, mate, you need to know the difference between blue on blue and green on blue. He was talking shit, but so.
I know, you can go for hours. He's just sitting there about the right comment. You go, you're not worth it, and then he'll delete it and go, you know what, hang on. And then it's like, no, just fuck you, cunt. Get used to it. If you get caught up on such feeble punks like that, you lose hours a day. It's like, you know what, just see it and go, you know what, that happened today. Because this happened today, but and know that you didn't spend any time on this piece of shit. He doesn't care anyway. Anyway, I know what you're talking about. It's revving me up because I get those people, but I haven't for a while, thankfully, because I'm quite argumentative myself. I can dive into it and be there for ages, and then come on do like a rant on, be grumpy about something. People are like, "What's wrong with you?" Shit, man. Tell them to learn to grow. All this stuff organic. It's not organic.
But this, I'm in the shed mucking about, so I clicked on the telly for some music and Goody Gumdrops popped up. You call me Goody Gumdrops again. I love that. Everything's mental health friendly. Yeah, that's awesome, Catherine. That's a great comment, mate. Jack, my bad. Old matey Tom getting slapped. What's going on? Oh, Tom. Smiley. Good man. Good man. Yeah, so I've got to stay up to midnight. I've got to drop my young fella. Oh, he's doing the midnight shift in the fucking 24-hour survey down the highway tonight. He starts at midnight, so he's sleeping now. He's trying to do extra shifts so he can fly his mate over from America around November.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
G'day, everybody in chat. Shout out to Steve-O, Tom Smith, Catherine, Jack Dagger. How you doing, Jackster? Straight Jacket. Catherine. Did I say that? I did. Ross Mobile. How you doing? One crazy MC. One crazy MC. I think they're all a little bit crazy in a way. You have to be. Like, you got to be ready to buck heads and get the fucking rhino horns out.
100.
Aussie chick. She's all right, isn't she? She's bloody awesome. Aussie chick. How you doing, Aussie chick?
Yeah, bloody yeah. I was going to say, Catherine or someone, could you put up Hook's link too, and make sure you get over there and sub and support Hookster too, man. So someone put that up.
I don't even. Just eventually they'll group us. Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll group us. Like, yeah. I don't know. I'm always like put my channel. I put other one's channel on my channel, but I'm not really comfortable. I don't know. I feel like a bit weird actually. It's like taking money. I've never been good on accepting help. My reactions, it's a good thing to really actually. I'm supposed to talk about is accepting help, like such, and not denying it and slapping the hand of good gestures. And sometimes it's good and polite to accept the gesture of kindness, like when you just said. And I could have learned to stop saying, "No, don't put my link." If someone wants to put my link, they can put my link. And if just us says do it, I'm not going to argue with that. But I've got to learn and have a bit more respect for what people do that way. Does that make sense?
100%. 100%, mate. But when it comes to something like that, I appreciate what you say, but I'm still going to do it anyway, brother.
Yeah, well, I do it as well. I can't do something and then not accept the same on the same hand. Like, well, I'm too good. It's too good to put your channeling on mine. Yeah.
No.
It's right to be seen, but you don't want to be linked. It's not.
Thanks, Catherine. Thanks, Captain. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so get over there, guys. Hooks, as you can see, is a fucking champion. Yeah. Yeah,
You mind
mate.
if I have a Billy? Yeah, I'm not going to go right in front. I just like.
I
when
can
I'm coming
fuck.
here,
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, Hookster.
I don't
Do
want
whatever
to
you want, bro.
you know, 'cause it probably hasn't.
No,
Yeah,
mate, I'd say if I was worried, bro, I'd say, mate, you just be you, brother. Just do you, mate. I just want you to be you.
hiding with Mrs.
He's great. Hint hiding in the head till the grumpy one goes to bed. Hook's good to go. Yeah,
Hey,
he's
I tell you, you know what I did yesterday? I actually do it every other day when all the kids. I can sneak. The pub's close enough for me to go over, and she thinks I'm in the shed. And she says, "What's that on your breath?" So I got beer in the fridge now because I never have beer in the fridge, right? Because I'm not that much of an alcoholic. I tried to be, just can't drink enough. But when I do, I'm social. I might win on the pokies or go over there and have a quick beer, put the 20 in, go out for $20 an hour, $50 an hour. No worries. But if I win, I always come home and I give her some money. I give her
Giddy
half
up.
of it.
Giddy up. Radio. Yeah, whenever I go to the RSL or anywhere, it's the first thing I do. I put on fucking $21 those kinos. I put 4 numbers on the old keno because if you get the 4 numbers, you win 120. I've done that a few times, so we do that. We have a feed. We wait for that to run out, and then we go over to the pokies, mate. We'll throw 50 in each. We just try to get the free spins. If I get the free spins, mate, I've had a great night. You know, so. Thanks, Catherine, for doing that, sharing hooks. That's awesome, bro. I appreciate you, Catherine. I'm loading up now. Woo.
Ooh. So all of my cannabis, I didn't buy it. I created it. So I create cannabis strains. I breed them and do different things with them. Been growing for about 30 years, almost 30 years, smoking for less. My mum grew cannabis, grandfather, father, family, my son. You know,
Mate,
in my family.
mate, mate, to me, it's just like anything else that grows out of the ground, bro. It's no different. It's no different to carrots, lettuce. It's just a herb, mate. To me, that grows out. It's medicine, like every other fucking herb in the ground, bro. You know, I think that's cool. I just didn't get really fully discover it until I left the army because of the piss testing and all the bullshit that comes with it. You know, I wanted to because
in our age, even in our age, and particularly, I mean, in Adelaide it was probably fine because you're an Adelaidean. You know, it's significantly different here. We always had the Nimbin lifestyle in Adelaide, way before Nimbin was started and all that. You know,
100.
Wait, there wasn't even, but it was harsh. It's like it was not. It was a very liberal state. I'd say.
Yeah, whenever I went to Whyalla, mate, to see my family, like I said, everyone had a, you know, in Whyalla, they have those weird, on the driveways, they have those rooms underneath the driveways, and everyone had a plant or two in there and a plant or two in the backyard. And I'd get there and I'm like, oh, I need some weed. And like everyone just, you know, pulls out whatever they have in their pocket, you know what I mean? Or it's just like,
it was always less punishment. You know, compared to Queensland, you could get done with you know, crop out the bat and get away with it. In Queensland, you could go to jail. In Melbourne, you could go to jail. The same thing they did here and get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Nothing cool. They'll take your weed, give you a fine, and you're not going to jail.
And I reckon, isn't even Canberra even more liberal, Hooks? I'm not too sure. Do you know Canberra? I think it's more liberal.
I mean, what I mean by that, well, yes, in terms of their general settlement, yeah. Yeah. Because they are more like, you know, for freedom to grow, freedom for everything, more of everything. More sex, more gayness, more forward thinking.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Who hangs out there? Oh, all the politicians. Bastards.
It's a progressive. It's Australia's most progressive territory.
Right, it is, mate. Cheers, Roz. Have I missed a comment or something there? No, yeah. If
And
anyone was
we're
there,
that way too. South Australia is that way because of the laws and the way we were settled. Well, conquered, because South Australia wasn't settled like the other states, but we also had settlements already here that we conquered. The pre-settlers that were here in South Australia were already here. You know, South Australia was set out differently, like for the royals to take over. You know, it's supposed to be the Queen's capital. That's what they called it, the Queen's capital. Queen Elizabeth's Queen, sorry, not Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria. Queen's capital. That's why I feel satanic and weird. Australia's an amazing, amazing place.
it is, mate. It's fucking unbelievable. It's an awesome place, and I was lucky enough to see most of it for free, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah,
The
bloody
laws are very liberal and strange. Now, our voting laws were always advanced, always forward thinking, but oddly different. Oddly different. And Canberra's that way now. Canberra's that exact way we used to be. They're like that.
yeah, bloody it's the voting, mate. I think voter ID is of the utmost. You know what I mean? Like, not having voter ID is just fucking crazy to me. And just because you're a criminal, you don't get to vote. That's fucking crazy to me too. Like, what does that matter whether you're a criminal or who you fucking vote for? Like, hi Hook, how do I find your channel, mate? Tom Smiley, if you go up to Catherine, I think your comment there, Tom, where it says I'm hiding from the missus. 1, 2, 3 up. You can see Hook's fucking link there. Look, mate, I'll put up on the screen. Smiley. That's how you find Hook, bro.
Search Hookstagram should come up. Aussie Hook,
Yeah.
Aussie Hook.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Catherine, put it up again.
Cheers.
I'm back.
That really got me. You know, I haven't had a cone like that in ages because I haven't been smoking much of the oil, and I just had a bit of that oil, a tiny little drop on top of the cone, and I could feel the sweat coming out, just really hot sweat. I hadn't had that in so long because I hadn't been. I had no oil left. The last bit of oil I thought I'd put in with the pack that I sent away because this weed that I'm smoking now is the stuff that I'm actually entering to Australian Cannabis Cup. So I'm just really enjoying it. But I thought I put that oil in with it. Thankfully, I didn't.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's just really
Crazy.
I wasn't planning on entering. Didn't grow weed this year to enter the Cannabis Cup. I just sent what I had because I got the chance to enter.
Oh. Well, you just reminded me, Hooks. After I got off the blower to you after you went and did your thing, and I went for a bike ride. I was popping back, and there was a lady that was just we have weed in common, so she just sort of played me. I popped in there, and she told me today, mate, that she had a clone from one plant for 7 years, mate. The same clone of one plant, and she just lives down over the road, and she was telling me that she can feminize the seeds. So what she's talking about when she said she could feminize?
Right. So a feminized seed is basically with cannabis plants you get male and female, right? But you can also make the female grow male parts by using either chemical or hermaphrodite, having it cross with itself. In this case, it's only had one plant used in its fertilization, pollination. This pollination is the female plant. So the seed that comes out from that is a feminized plant. You can either use chemicals to cause that to happen. You spray the plant with something like a colloidal silver, which will cause the female plant to grow male parts and then drop pollen onto the female, and then the female grows the seeds.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's a complex process, but can happen naturally anyway. It's called a hermaphrodite. You can usually it'll happen naturally for the plants of life. So you don't need basically if you leave a cannabis plant in the ground outside, let it go. Eventually, it will probably throw a banana. What's called a banana, right? This banana is like a little flower or turn, right? It doesn't turn male. It just shows it stays female. Genetically speaking, it's still a female, and it drops pollen onto itself, right? Those little pistils. And when the pollen gets onto those little pistils, right? They're white pistils. The white pistils they turn sort of they shrivel up, and then the seeds grow into little pods.
All right. Instead of sacks of resin, it turns into feminized seeds.
Yeah, and they turn it, and the seeds that come out are then feminized. Yes, but yeah, again, in some cases, it could be in a hermaphrodite case, it's not necessarily a good thing. But if you're
Right.
doing it with colloidal silver and she's saying feminized seeds, yeah, of course she can do it. She knows what she's doing. If she's had a plant for 7 years or something, she's awesome. Whoever she is, she's fucking awesome. You can
Right.
have it. I've heard of this, and in some cases seen. But what you're saying right now is absolutely awesome. But yeah, that's
Well, she's about, mate, she's probably 65, 66 years old. And when you drive up her driveway, she's on 3 acres. And as you drive up her driveway, mate, she's got immaculate gardens. And every time I go there, she's always in the garden, gardening, doing stuff. And, you know, and then she just decided to tell me, I managed to get this one plant, AK-47 or something, she said.
oh, nice.
And she,
yeah, good. You know, she must be at the top end somewhere. The reason is, you see, at the top end, you can only do this. Here's what's great with the equatorial zones. You can't actually do this in the southern zone because the further south you go, the bigger variation in daylight we have. And this is what triggers a lot of plants, unless you're growing an auto plant, which doesn't go by either. But when you're in an equatorial zone or closer, it's the daylight hours are close enough to be able to grow a perpetual plant.
right.
But you can't do it in the southern because the variation of light is far too great and reacts with the plant. The plant will react to the variation of light. Does that make sense? Because you're closer to the equator, you're getting less variation of light. Thus, you can grow a perpetual plant if you have skill and the knowledge. Obviously, she does. She knows what she's doing. And yeah, if you can cause it to grow only seeds that are female. But of course, there also will be plants that will grow likelihood of growing flowers on it. Right? So if you don't want, for example, you don't want, for her, she's probably using it for herself anyway.
That's all she's doing. Yep.
In that case, so it's different. But in a breeding circumstance, I would choose very wisely about that so that I'm more meticulous in my breeding programs. In that, it's perfect. It's still a very skilled, what you're talking about is extremely skilled and advanced. But I use similar techniques, but different because I have to be more strict.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't do feminized seeds.
Yeah.
Unless I have to. Yeah. So that's what I don't use. That's one thing I don't make them. I don't. They're very important in breeding, though. But I've never used them. And that's the thing with breeding and cannabis is I would consider myself an expert in breeding, but I still only know a very small percentage of what there is to know. And I might never get to experience everything about growing. That's how much there is to know. There's so much to know, so many areas to dive into. That a growing type, for example, or the strain, very different.
I'm beginning to see that. I'm beginning to see all that. Yeah, it can be very complicated. Oh, Matt, chain Matt. My God. Evening just us, Hookstagram chat. Yeah, pop that up so everyone can. Oh, shit. Sorry.
I've got so my videos online. They're not online now, but they have 500,000 views. And they're all
awesome.
all long, not from shorts, they're all from long videos of the Aussie Grow Show that I used to have. I took it down. Shit, people started shit went down, man. Had to stop it and then focus more on the community for a bit, step away, I go back to it. I've got those channels on the side. They'll grow slowly, and I just developed on the Hookstagram sort of took over the name, and that's a few things. Priority.
Jack's just asked you a question there, bro. What's the best beginner strain to grow hook?
The best is the seed you got. Whatever you got right now, whatever seed you have right now is the seed to get. If you want to know, if you want to successfully grow it, you're going to wait till the end of September.
Right.
The end of September.
Yep. Because days are starting longer.
Wait for the days to get. Wait for the summer, spring or summer. You'll be if you plant them now, they won't grow unless you're up the top end. But still, they'll be shit. So
Right.
If you plant them now, what will happen is you'll be disappointed and you'll be angry at me because I told you to plant them now, and you'll grow them shit because you have to grow them at the right time of the year. And there's a good time to grow and a bad time to grow. And now it's a bad time to grow, particularly if you're on the southern coast, southern part, or New South Wales and below. If you're on the high part or closer to the equatorial zone, you can grow any time of year. But yeah, again, quality is going to be still different.
Yeah.
From grower
What's
to
drop
grower.
stage? Northern Light is a good beginner strain.
Northern Lights will grow big and tall, skinny and lanky. You've got to have a lot of space, a meter or two either side. You're going to grow a plant outdoors. So when I talk about growing outdoors. I don't talk about criminating yourself, which is growing indoors. You grow indoors, you can expect a knock at the door. Not just saying that's what the 5-0s. That's going to who cares what the 5-0s do? It's just going to stop them from being able to put a criminal charge on you, which is what I don't want.
Right.
So if you're going to grow a sativa, Northern Lights will be tall, big, long buds. And ones, they grow out. But you need a big space for me to inside that way.
Right. Right.
You're looking at 4 meters squared at least, and with an indicator, they grow bushy and shorter.
Wow. Hard. Well, I love him, Jack. Keep it up, brother. I love Aussie Frost King. What's that I got on the float now? Is good for indoor. What's up, Just Us and Hook and Chat? How you going, Aussie? What's that comment say? On the float now is good for indoor. What does that mean? NL number 5.
Northern Lights I got nose float now is good for indoor. Oh, is it? I got Northern Lights number 5 on the float now is good for indoor. Oh, is it? Okay. I have to see some images of that. Are you entering the competition? He's this is a broker of the weed community, obviously, entering with some indoor stuff. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets a leg in. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a leg in. Even if he doesn't get in the tops, he might even get a winner. He might pull a winner. That fair
Yeah.
He's doing the indoor work, I think. I'm not sure exactly what he's
True.
going for.
Hey, team, Matt.
Okay.
It's good to see you, buddy.
What I want to know, Frost, is should I come in? Should I come in? That's what I'm saying. Should I come in? Should I get on a plane? Should I get on a plane and come in on Saturday morning? I can do it. That's what I'm trying to say, because the stuff's already on the way anyway. My stuff's already on the way.
Living soil indoor.
That's what I'm saying. Should I get on a plane and go there? Saturday morning.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know. I'll go.
Where is it?
Don't worry. Ain't no mountain high enough. Keep me from getting stoned.
I am back again.
back at your side. Yep.
G'day, MC.
Hey, mate. How are you?
I'll be back for I'm here for a bit before I get another phone call.
Nice, mate. You got to take care of the missus.
hmm
Do you smoke weed, young fella?
No,
Good choice.
don't touch
Good
it.
choice. Young.
I reckon you can buy it one day. How
One
old
day.
is bloke? How old is this bloke?
21.
Mate?
21.
Oh, awesome. No worries. Good to meet you, Crazy. How are you?
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
He wants to be an architect. This young fella. He wants to build buildings, mate.
Yeah, no, awesome. Well, it's good, you know. Do you ever think of how to create new structures? Like what is it we need to create new structures? What are we missing? I mean, we have tools to do things and imagination to do things that we haven't yet built. Having the tools to build something we know we can build, but as an architect, what fascinates you about that?
It's mainly the design for me and modern architecture and going into the future. It's a good question. What could be good that could benefit all? The thing is, right now, I'm not really sure in what I could provide right now. Maybe I could think of something in the future, as the country Australia has been obviously going good at architecture. We've obviously been improving. I reckon we are one of the countries which have had a massive improvement within this. As you know, I haven't seen any beautiful buildings anywhere else as in Australia. Like with the Sydney Opera House, I remember when I went there last year, I was just shocked in looking at it for the first time and seeing. We actually did the tour of it and the history tour of it, which was very interesting, and learning about how it started, how there was even a pause, and even like the political side of it. Which was really
I'm not
good.
even aware. I'm not even aware of any of that stuff. Right?
Yeah.
What was the pause all about?
Pardon?
What was the pause? The pause you were saying when they paused the build. What was that about?
It was mainly political in terms of funding because the original architect for it couldn't finish it. So two other architects had to get into it from overseas, and they had to finish it, I'm pretty sure.
What do you see as the biggest selling point at the moment? What is the selling point or the buyer's point? What are people buying? So I suppose I'll get to the point. You know, have you ever considered cannabis, hemp, as a way forward? Because I think at the moment there's an emerging market, and you know it might take a young lad like yourself to be able to move forward and really look at that from a different perspective. You know, not someone like myself who's a cannabis lifestyle, but someone like yourself who, with, like you said, that architectural vision of life. Cannabis is maybe good to look into. Hemp, that is, of course.
Do you mean like the building material hooks? Do you mean like a building material?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Architectural reasons.
What do you think, young fella?
I'm just turning up the volume right now. I've so far at the moment with the architecture, I've been looking more within residential because I looked at the course. We start off at residential. So basically 2-story to 1-story houses, and then the other courses are basically the CBD courses. One thing I am interested in doing with architecture, which is not really new, but I've seen around, is basically mobile homes. Basically, the homes you can actually move around.
Right.
I want to try and see if those could be more advanced than what they actually are.
Okay, so are you talking container homes? Or are you talking like a house that can be put on wheels? What do you mean mobile home? What?
It's a new type of mobile home, but so it's basically a home that you could buy, but you build yourself.
On a trailer, flatbed? What do you start as a base?
You can build it on the ground. Like you can build it anywhere. Like for example, let's just say a Lego set. It's a thing. I've seen it in America. Let's just say you have like a Lego. It's like a Lego set at this point, where you can just build it up yourself with easy instructions, but make the look of it to a level where you wouldn't be able to tell if it was like an architectural house. It's a thing that I've seen in America. And one of my friends in America actually lives in one of them, and it's fascinating seeing how their family lived. When they bought it, it was just a big box, and then they had to build it up, and it was done.
Right.
And apparently, the strength of them can outlast hurricanes and that, which I don't know if I trust in that, but it'll be interesting to try and create one of those. So that's something that I'd want to probably improve in, or
So
you know, big
you were
difference.
talking about CAD before. That's a.
Yeah, CAD.
I remember hearing about that in the army. That's a really expensive program, isn't it? That
Yeah, it's a computer program that they use for the what's it called, designing buildings and that.
So if you're using CAD, will you be able to use the equations to work out whether these houses will be hurricane proof or not, or is it something else you need to learn to bring that into consideration?
That would probably be the engineer's job. The people that would build the building, the engineer's job.
Okay, right. So
To
they're the
make it
guys that
stable on that.
steel needs to be this thick. You say,
Yeah.
I want the steel to look like that. And they go, well, it's got to be this
Yeah.
thick. And you
Yeah.
right, okay, fucking hell, I didn't even know that shit.
Yes. So the architectures are like the designers of the building, whatever. So let's just say I want to make let's just say I wanted to make let's say a bridge or whatever. You know, the bridge's purpose is pedestrian crossing. It's going to take you to point A to point B. Let's just say over in Perth, the Swan River. I would design it, right? I would design it, and then the engineers and the construction workers would do it.
Right, okay. So you go, here's the beautiful artwork. You make all the steel and make it all fucking so people can walk across it.
Obviously, with the CAD program, it would, you know, I would have to obviously measure and make sure it's actually supporting, and obviously an engineer within IT that knows about CAD would obviously look at it and would tell the architect, okay, this is good design, but these are the things to make it stable. You need to add that there. So then I can actually add that there, and then it's a thing where engineers and architects can work together. One of my friends want to be an engineer, but for space, for like space and aircraft stuff.
How old
so
that?
not,
How old's that bloke?
he's 19.
Fucking hell,
He's
that's
19.
awesome, mate.
You know, when you do things, I reckon. Anyway, it's good work, mate. Anyway, good answers, by the way. Cool, good stuff. When you do things, I suppose you got to see yourself in a vision. You got to see yourself doing it first. When you see yourself doing it, that's something to work towards. Good stuff.
Fucking nice, mate. I was thinking that big when I was like 21. I was trying to get my mum and dad off my back. No, it's good, mate. See, I've never even had a discussion about how fucking buildings even built, mate. You know, like it's just so far. It's interesting to talk about. Hey, Hooks, different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling a hot one.
I think in the future, though, I think I've more wisely about my questions. Anyway, so we've got to that subject, but it's nice to know. It's good. It's a good story. Anyway,
Felt good. Love it. What's the city you reckon around the world would be the best to go and visit for, like, you know, the architectural porn that you're looking for?
That's
What
a
about
good
the
question.
Vatican City? The Vatican City, or you something different? Are you
even a 10.
That's a good question because there's obviously a lot of places which are developing, and then there's it really depends. I'm a person of modern architecture. I really like the modern architecture. So for me, I would probably go to certain cities within North America. Dubai is probably one of them, as it's an advancing, rich, popular city with what's called modern architecture. Singapore would be a good
It's
one
very
as well.
sterile, though. It is very sterile.
Yeah,
Dubai.
it's very. Yeah, Dubai is a very
Well,
weird place.
future in modern architect, modern I suppose the future is going to be sterile and cold.
Mm.
Unfortunately, it's going to be sterile and cold. Just have to get used to it.
Yeah, the bloody
Floors,
I've
the
been to
atmosphere will be warm. The atmosphere will be warm, but the floor will be and walls will be very cold and sterile.
I've been to Dubai. That world's tallest building. I've stood at the bottom of that. That is insane. That building, mate. It's when you're looking at it from a distance, just the base of it. The base of it is like the size of maybe 10, 25-story buildings. Where the normal high rise of a normal high rises are. It's just the base of this building, and it just goes off up into like it's on a cliff. From a cliff, you can see it 30, 40 kilometers away. Mate, that blew my mind when I saw that building. Have you been there, Hooks? Have you seen it? You been to Dubai? No?
Yeah, no, mate. I've fair dinkum. At 6, I had a kid at really young. Yeah, I was busy raising kids at a young age, doing my thing. Yeah, still doing the same thing now, mate.
No,
Yeah,
mate.
pretty much doing the same thing now, right now, as I was doing at 16. Is raising kids. And,
Mate, I've never left the country on my own passport. I got to go to Dubai because it was just an exit strategy out of a war zone, mate. We got a couple of days there, on the way out. So,
did you
and we
spend
got
anything?
did I spend anything?
Yeah, how much did you spend?
Fuck, I would have blew $5,000 easy.
Just curious, yeah. Just curious.
And that was not on accommodation or anything. That was all covered, bro. That was just me buying shit for the missus and kids and shit, Yeah, it was just amazing, mate. Because they got the world's biggest shopping centre there too, mate.
Yeah.
It's and the world's largest fish tank. So as soon as you walk into the world's largest shopping centre, right in front of you is the world's largest fish tank. And you walk out that and get outside the shopping centre, and then the world's largest building. It's fucking nuts. It's nuts. Yeah. But yeah, Hooks, mate. If I never got to go there with the army, I've never left Australia, mate, for a holiday. Yeah, neither's Mel. I've got to Magnetic Island.
So you'd consider going back?
To Dubai?
Yeah.
Only to show my wife. Fucking oath, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, mate. It's a beautiful place. It's
You can have a relationship with your partner. It's awesome to see that. Teacher, it's good to see that, to look up to, familyhood it needs something that, can really turn a bloke into something more than a man. Something,
yeah, bro. And I'm gonna top that. Not only did I get to stay in Dubai, I was there for UFC 113, mate, and ringside tickets. They cost me $1,100, and I was six rows back, mate. And I got to watch BJ Penn. I got to watch Anderson Silva, mate, in Abu Dhabi, mate, where the world's fastest fucking roller coaster is, mate. We got lucky on the way out, bro. And we weren't meant to drink either, mate. And I was fucking rotten, bro. I was spewing in the bus on the way back to Dubai. It was fucking crazy. It was really cool, mate. So I got to go to the massive UFC event, hang out in Dubai with my mates. It was just fucking sick. I got real lucky.
That's epic.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, bloody.
Well, these tones are making me sleepy, and it's good to see just us.
Thanks, Hookstar. I love talking to you, mate. It's always a good time with Hookstar. I love it.
No worries. I'm going to pack one more up, and my The strain that I'm smoking, by the way, if you're wondering, is Super Saiyan. Pink. My strains.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's good
Yep.
to see.
No,
Make sure you smash the thumbs up if you haven't already. It's easy to watch the stream and just forget how valuable
it's
a
been
thumbs
good
up
actually.
is.
It's been pretty good hooks. I've been looking. It's been jumping between 25 and 35. So pretty constant. Yeah. Yes. Cool. Yeah, because I noticed when you were talking, young fella, when you were talking about architecture, there's a lot of people chiming in on the like Flack Pack House. They're talking about prefabs. There was naturally van made into a building material that would virtually indestructible and flame retardant. That's Chamac talking about what Hook was saying with hemp. And then down here, I think my mate Smiley said straw bale design, I believe, with cannabis enhancements. Fuck.
Well, I found it was quite interesting because I found the conversation between the three of us interesting but quite boring at the same time. Yet the chat found it quite rather interesting. I'm just saying, like, it was rather planned on our end, but that's why. Hey, it's an equilibrium here. We can't. It's not. It's a give and take. Sometimes we've got to give a little and take the blenders that I suppose, all three of us got from that. But hey, the chat was popping off. You know, that's all.
I loved it. I loved it all. I loved it all, mate. We were going right into architecture. Hooks, it jumped up to like 33.
Funny, isn't it? The way that works. I don't know.
Yeah. Even Catherine's in the comments, very intelligent. And Chamac reckons I will have my last bong with the White Russian for the night. Love to you all. Love you, Chamac. Awesome. Yeah, fuck, eh? I'll get one. I'll have one with your Hook, Steve. Got to hold the fort down, MC. Got to hold the fort down. We're going to be
I'm having water.
There we go. That was my sip of a bit. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Hey, yeah. Hang on.
all right, Hooks. Thanks, mate. Much love to your family. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, mate. It's mate. Hooks funny, come, mate. That was awesome. Yeah, mate. I found it. I made that shit about the fucking opera house. Didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Is it true that if you put all the fucking pieces together, it makes a circle? Is that true, or
Which ones?
if you put all the opera house, if you unpack it, does it make a full circle, or is that just me fucking thinking I heard something like that?
I wouldn't know that one. I wouldn't know that one.
Yeah. I just say diversity is what makes the community the best one on YouTube, period. I agree with that. I'll pop that up, Matt. I totally agree, mate. I totally agree with that. And Smiley, nobody should put up with drunk driver, but I was low range. The main thing is I kept quiet and served over 20 years. I saved many diggers' careers following Goody's advice. Fucking Smiley, mate, thanks, mate. I appreciate the kind words, brother. That's a nice thing to say, Smiley, man. Yeah, I serve with Smiley, man. He's a solid dude. We've been there for each other, bro. I'll tell you that. I can ask you that. He's a good man. Tom Smith, I fucking know. That's not even his name. Smiley's not even his name. That made me tell him the story of how you got the nickname Smiley. I'll bop you. I'll fucking bop you in the fucking head, cunt. Army would totally use blokes, honestly, to sack them off. Army would totally use a bloke's honesty to say, yeah, bro. That was hard. That was the hard part, Tom. And you know, we preach fucking integrity and honesty. And then, you know, when you show that bit of integrity, sometimes, man, they fucking burn you. Jack asked me a question, I suppose. What's the worst thing about being you know, or experience I had in the army, and it would be fucking that. I reckon, Smiley, is that, you know, you have integrity. That's the fucking thing you have as a man, especially as a professional soldier, is your fucking integrity. It's of the utmost. And then when you display that, when you've fucking done something you shouldn't have done, sometimes they can fucking drag you over the coals for it. And once or twice I had to tell my fucking soldiers, integrity is everything, but this one fucking time, man, you're a good dude. We need to think about your career, and I know the army's gonna fuck you over. So this is one time where you got to fucking do you, you know, and I've got your back, you know. So yeah, Smiley, that just brings it back, mate. You just brought that fucking serious part about the army that I didn't fucking like, man. You know, I was fucking loyal, so fucking loyal to those cunts, and they tried to fucking row me over the coals. I don't even want to get into that story, but yeah, that made me think about that, Smiley. Yeah, chain Matt, integrity, honor, courage, and mateship. Mate, if you don't have that, then you fucking got nothing. You fucking got nothing. That's what you need to earn that integrity, honor, and loyalty. Loyalty. That's a hard one. You've got to work on that one. That's a hard one. They're all hard, you know. But that's what being a good person's about, you know. It's not fucking easy, man. Yeah. Chain Matt, salute. Yep. Hey Matt, hey Tom. Again, what's my mate say? I'll bop that big tomato nose. Fucking right in your earlobe, cunt. Right in your fucking earlobe. Yeah. There you go, mate. Fucking crazy, mate. Seen fucking two Aussie blokes, mate. Fuck, man. We've been through some shit, me and Smiley, man. Fuck, he just made me think of some of the shit stuff. What about that time you got on a fucking boat? This cunt Smiley, right? He decides to get on a boat. He's knocked off work Friday. Let's go have a few beers in town. As you do, goes and has a few beers. Starts chatting to a bloke, as you do. You're having a few beers. A good night. This guy owns a yacht. And he goes, we're actually sailing from Sydney to fucking Melbourne, I think it was, wasn't it? Or Phillip Island, Smiley. And he jumps on this fucking yacht. Him and this other lad, we'll call him Bab. And they jump on this fucking yacht and they're partying with this guy, you know, having a great time, as you do, you know, fucking out the yacht. How's this happen? Fucking drinking piss on a yacht, you know, it doesn't get any better than that. Until Sunday night comes and they realise, I don't even know how far off the fucking coast he was. I just get a phone call, right? I've just arrived in Sydney to start pre-deployment training to go to Afghanistan. And this motherfucker rings, and I've got to start work at 7:30 on a Monday morning. And this motherfucker rings me at like 10 o'clock at night going, I don't know. I've got about 5% on my phone. I'm trying to get in a rubber dinghy. We're trying to get to shore. I don't know what town we're going to be at, but I need you to come down and get me, you know, like we're fucked. I'm like, what the fuck? But of course, bro, he's my fucking brother, mate. I fucking hesitate. I jumped straight in the fucking car, mate. I drove down there, and this Navy bloke was with me, right? And he decided to come for it. And then when Smiley finally tells me where he's fucking got off, I can't remember what town it is, Smiley. Right? How the hell do I remember that, goody? Because I love you, brother. I love you, mate. You know? And because I've gotten so much shit for it too with the RSM. But, you know, I don't give a fuck about that shit, right? You know? I'll do it again right now. You know that. Yeah, so he gets off at some fucking town. I can't remember what fucking town it is, right? I'm just driving south. We're going to find these guys. I'm just driving south, and I'm going to Navy fucking work this out. And the Navy boy goes, oh, there's a Navy base near there. I'll get the duty driver, which is a guy that sort of they got like a 24-hour guard room at a base, right? And this guy in this particular base, because they're fucking pussers, because they're Navy, he's fucking civilian running the joint, right? And this guy, this Navy guy, orders this fucking driver to pick these two army cunts up and take them to a fucking McDonald's on the highway, right? And he's going, I've just knocked 2 hours or an hour and a half off the trip. I'm like, fucking giddy up. So we've told Smiley. And then this bloke picks him up, drives him off at McDonald's, but because he's a civilian and it's fucking 2 a.m, he's charged them like $900, the army $900 to pick these two drunk army guys up. So the Navy's rang my RSM and gone, who the fuck's this Navy guy and this Sergeant Gooding? They've just ordered the fucking Navy duty driver to pick up 2 drunk army guys and drop them in McDonald's on the highway. I get these two motherfuckers and they're fucking in the Macca's car park drunk. I'm like, in the fucking car. Because they're drunk, they're giving me shit all the way, mate. It was good, mate. It's one of my good stories. Cheers, all chat. Have a great evening and weekend. Thanks, Hooks, mate. Thanks, brother. And then the whole Smiley, mate. And we get there. I don't know what time we get home, Smiley. And 4 or 5 in the morning, man. I've got like an hour's sleep, I remember. And straight away, walking down, we're good to beat this particular compound, right, guys? Fucking 7:30 on Monday morning. I've been driving all through the night picking these two motherfuckers up that I love, right? And the RSM, and it's my first day on pre-deployment training. He's like, "You and that Navy cunt, get my fucking office. Who the fuck do you think you are, Goody? You've come down to Sydney and you fucking got the duty vehicle, you got the fucking Navy duty driver, and you're picking these two dumb drunk cunts up. I've got a good mind to fucking kick you off this deployment. You're gonna pay the $900 bill. You fucking and the whole time I'm just going, I don't give a fuck, As long as you say I'm not offered, I don't give a fuck, And anyway, he like kicks my ass, whatever, and I just go to Smiley and Bab. And these motherfuckers go to the RAP and end up getting the fucking day off. Right. So I pop over to them and said, you got to fucking pay the bill. I don't even end up paying the bill, but that was, but Smiley, mate, I love that cunt. I love Smiley. I love that brother. I know you're sitting there, bro, laughing right now with that story. You fucking motherfucker, that was great. It was a good way to start it off. Plus, he's my brother, mate. I'll be there for him anytime. Yeah, so there you go. There's a fucking a little sideways story, mate, of it, just pop out of the blue there. Yeah. Smiley, mate, he's a good man. Fuck, we've done some shit together, man. We've been on course, right? Breaking this fucking Lieutenant Dan in. And we've got port, mate, and we're drinking, we're getting this lieutenant drunk on this fucking promotion course. It's a promotion course to become sergeants. And we're running a fucking muck, having a great time, but working our asses off. Still making the gun picket, still digging the gun pit, still digging in fucking generators, still fucking setting cunts fucking shit up because they're too fucking lazy and they're fucking cunts, and me and Smiley all about it, But fuck God, that did just talking about that shit, man. It just brought some good memories back too. Some shit memories about the integrity part, and some good memories about mateship. The best kind. What's that, Matt? You said tofa tata faka bata. What is that? What is that? What is that, MC? What is that?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not even going to try and say what that is.
Look, he's Nein, ich bin durch the sister. What's that? No,
this is German. That's German.
German sister. I think that says no. Ich am Deutschster. Is that Dutch or German sister? Laugh out loud. Matt talking in tongues. Religious moment. That Anna reckons, and Anna reckons is at one with Jesus. And no offense to any Christians. You should pop up, Matt, if you're gonna hang out for another 20 minutes or half, mate, and hang out with me and Crazy, bro. Tell us some of your story. Yep. Pop up. Any of you come up. There's 18 in the house.
Oh yeah, I found some stuff.
Yeah. What are you saying, brother?
Found some stuff. Here we go. I found some photos from when I went to Darwin. Let's see if the camera can see it. It's like young me.
Hang about, mate. Let me just make that big so we can have a bit of a Captain Cook, mate. A bit of a Bo Peep.
That was at a restaurant. Here we go. This is actually rare. This is what I think happened way back. They actually let me in the cockpit.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's well, fuck. How that must have been right around what? Nearly September 1, would it? September 2001.
No, that was after. I was born 2003. Wow. So that's why my grandparents and that were shocked that happened, because they're actually not allowed to do that.
Right. Fuck. Fuck. I'll try just reading the comments real quick, MC.
Yeah.
It's his Smiley. I can't remember where you picked this up, mate, but me and Bev had to do a trip to Canberra as punishment for the war memorial. We had to take an SCA. We were supposed to be a dry trip, so we left a night early so we could get on the piss. Sorry, MC, I had you up there, bro. I was reading that. I didn't know that bit, Smiley. I didn't know you had to fucking do that. He was the RSM. Fucking dickhead. What was his fucking name, Smiley? Fucking Peter Quinn. Peter Quinn, if you ever see this, fuck you. You fucking dog. You're the fucking dog, that cunt.
That photo of me in the cockpit would happen in 2009, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, gets a look.
Yeah, I'll show you again. That happened, I think, 2008.
That's rare, mate. I thought after September 11, 2001, they were shutting those doors never to be open.
I think it was supposed to be 2011, actually. Yeah, 2011.
Holy fuck. Fuck, I'd already done a trip to Afghan then. Wow. Nice one, mate. That's a cool photo. Hang on. Just reading the chat again. Sorry, brother.
Used to be other photos around.
Yep.
One where I was in a helicopter. I won as well.
You been in a helicopter?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That was good. That one was flying as well. I was in the passenger seat next to the pilot for that one. I think it was for Gold Coast, that one. I think when it was a one clear day, we got to go in a helicopter for that day.
Oh, okay. So that would have been where they had the crash. It would have been around there where those guys crashed not long ago.
Let's see what else. Been fishing at Darwin. We were catching mulloway jewfish there. Ended up getting one of the big ones. Dad caught a shark. They had to get rid of it. It was a baby one. It was at least probably 1.5 meters.
Right.
But they had to get rid of that one. They did not want that in the boat. I remember people were so freaking out for that one. Yeah.
Even those little fellas, mate. Even those little fellas can fucking rip a chunk out. You know.
Mm-hmm. That's why the what's it called? The people that were hosting it were trying to, get rid of the line, trying to get it out.
Yeah.
But they kept reeling it in, saying yes. And then they were like, no, get that thing out of here. They ended up going on the boat anyway because they had to. It was getting tangled up, and they couldn't just leave the shark tangled up in the line. They couldn't do that.
Right. Yep. I'm just gonna check the chat again quickly, buddy.
Yeah.
We parked it up at ADFA and went out on the gas. ADFA, if anyone doesn't know what ADFA is, that's the Army. I think it's the Australian Defence Force Academy, where it's like the Army's university, or the Australians' version of West Point in America. So they parked up that when they got in the ship for that thing. They parked up there and went out on the piss anyway. I meditated on the base through the floor. It was a mad vibe. Ken Tom jumped up in the vid. I don't reckon he will, but of course he can. He knows he can. I don't reckon he will though, Bob. I know how Smiley rolls. What does he say? Smiley goes, Quinny, yeah, Peter Quinn, you fucking dog. Oh mate, he was the worst RSM I ever come across. You piece of shit. He got to where he was standing on the shoulders of fucking soldiers, that cunt. Sorry, I'm just getting a bit loose here on the comments. In bed, mate. I had late nights, last 3 nights, and nightmares. 3 cunts are trying to steal my car this morning and rock me. Both me bongs broke today, fucking right off. Oh, bro. I remember you had that, that's been a bit of a recent thing, but much love, mate, much love. Oh, what's that from Catherine? There you go, buddy. So young and cute. Dave at home, still count the coins. He loves the ladies of the night. He's saving his pennies. Aussie chick, yes, but other than the Greek, I don't always need it. Yeah. So it was a nightmare or real three arsehole jacking the car for real. Nah, he's real, mate. He had a nightmare about that. Yeah, no good, poor fella. I wish you all the best, brother. I live and grew up in Melbourne. It's very multicultural here. God bless. Clove oil in my mouthwash. Yeah, nah, man. Fucking nice, mate. Yeah, no, yeah. Fuck. I hope you get a good night's sleep tonight, cunt, mate. And fucking you deserve it, bro. And you have a good start to the week, mate. Good Monday morning, bro. Ring me, mate. Ring me in the morning if you want to. Clove and mint together. Fuck. Oh, what's this one? Davey never has a stand cash. I pay for his coffees and donuts. Aussie, these straight jackets popped up in Aussie Jack. Me and Davey got to go out together. Awesome. Yeah, mate. I'm with another Billy. So, do you work now, mate? Oh, that's right. You work at football, are you?
Yeah.
Kicking it there. That's right. What do you reckon then? Fucking Foot Locker. So, what do you reckon's a good fucking running sneaker then? Not if you don't have to worry about the price.
You don't have to worry about the product or the price.
Yeah. If I was coming in and I want to fucking, I want to run 5Ks every day, and I just want to get a good solid sneaker for running, what would you recommend?
First of all, I'll ask you which brand you're interested in, or like brand your preferred brand. Then I would also ask if you're looking for comfort, if there is anything within your foot that maybe unusual, like your ankle area. It's the thing that needs more support. Or I'm a person that walks weird, so the grip gets fucked up very quickly. Then I'll understand which shoe to get you in. So I would either give you probably the most popular one right now, which is the TNs, Nike TNs, or if you're looking for comfort and long running and lasting, also like good for work as well, probably New Balance or some Asics in that section as well. And that's probably where I would go. I had a customer wanting something related to that, and that's the direction I ended up bringing them in.
Righto.
It was basically there was a son trying to get his old man some shoes because he was going on a trip around Europe.
Right.
And so basically I guided them to what would be best for them. Unfortunately, didn't get a sale as their favorite color green was not there. So unfortunately, they had to go away. They left because the green wasn't there.
Mate, so they got all the good stuff out of you, and now they're going to go and buy a green pair because they know all the good stuff. Just go straight in there.
They went to the Asics, New Balance, the Nike area, and even the Adidas area, and then they were just like green, very green, and then I was just
hang
like,
on,
oh dear.
my Staffy's got to jump up on the chair. She's got to sort. They got to lift her up. Come here, Bubby. Come here, baby. Come here, gorgeous.
Hello, chat. I can't read the chat right now. I would have to. Wonder if it's split screen.
Buddy.
Probably not.
Me dog up under the couch. A bit of sore leg. So in the chat here, it's got all smiles regardless. Why stress, mate? I love your attitude, Matt. Mate, I love your attitude, buddy. You're awesome. Asics walking shoe black. That's from Anna. She reckons Asics black. Foot Locker. I want that discount, MC.
It's only 10%.
10% straight. Discounts, mates rates.
Yeah, the only thing we can't get discounted is limited time stuff. So the Jordan 4s and that. Not to mention that, I got the Jordan 4s.
And Catherine said, I have to get men's shoes. My foot is too big for ladies. But good for
I'll show you
kids.
these ones. Oh. These actually haven't came out of the box.
Oh, what are they, young man? What are they?
I'm trying to get them as best in the camera as possible because there's no like switch it down. These are the Nike Air Jordan 4s.
Hang on a sec.
Military blue.
Yeah, they look fucking sweet. How much are they worth, bro?
300.
That's a bit. That's a nice fucking amount.
Yeah,
Can
those
you
are
ask
300, I
me
think.
if only Aussie chick said, you may not know this, but can you ask MC if only drug dealers buy red runners?
That would probably be the worst option to buy. Red shoes stand out too much. You would want to go for black ones.
Old MC reckons if they look a bit shady, mate, get in these black Asics over here, you know, those big right Nike bikey fucking red ones.
Oh, there's been shoplifting problems before. You know, especially when it gets late night shopping. So it can get hectic. But it's just they're so obvious to tell. Yeah, but those shoes right there, those are an investment shoe. Nike Air Jordan 4 is actually very rare. So probably in 2 years' time, those shoes will probably be worth over 1,000 in Australian dollars.
Good man. Good man. That's excellent, mate. That's excellent. You just got to have the discipline now, mate, to hang on to them and not to wear them.
Oh, I haven't worn them out. That was the first time that shoe probably went out of the box and it hasn't been worn.
Oh, well then, we're lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky. Yeah. You're gonna have to wipe all that oxygen and shit off them, mate, and fucking seal them.
My favorite one is the Nike Air Jordan 4's Fire Red OG ones, but unfortunately they aren't coming back out anymore. And those were long gone now.
Wow! So what a brand new pair of those worth, like in mint condition, like you have yours.
To buy them, we recently dropped them out, but all our men's sizes, all our men's sizes, and I'm pretty sure our women's sizes are gone now. They sell out very fast, especially in the men's. We probably only have them left in kids or infants.
Oh, true.
But we do have another color that dropped recently, which is called green oxidized. So everywhere you saw the blue is green.
Right.
And it looks like a copper green oxidized-y thing, like the Statue of Liberty.
Right. Yep, like where brass or copper's been exposed. That wood stain. Hang on, I'm just going to read the comments again, MC. Smiley goes, the yacht we were on, when I was talking about that story before, the yacht we were owned by some multi-millionaire moving his boat from Singapore to Melbourne for the summer season. We paid the crew about $100 each for food, he recalls. And then J-Matt says, sounds a tad like my sister, Catherine. She's cursed with dad's big German flippers, big feet. Probs James Patter's yacht, Tom. And Smiley reckons ferry driver stole a punt to come on the piss in the boat. He was down to his undies and spewing over the side within 15 minutes because of seasickness. That's great. From DK, the Nike Air 270s in red. He reckons fucking oath, mate. He reckons
270s, yeah. I think we only have the 270s in white in our store right now.
Oh,
we
wow.
have them in red, unfortunately.
DK, do you own a pair of those, or are you just saying like that's what you reckon a fucking pretty slick brother? And then Smiley reckons, as we sailed out to Sydney the next morning, the boat ferry stopped. The boat the ferry driver stole was on the rocks at Sydney dead. Is that the boat you got stole to get back to fucking from the yacht to? I didn't know about that, Smiley. Fucking crazy cunts. Straight Jacket reckons, can we shoplift at your store, MC?
Which one? The one that I'm wearing it now?
Yeah, Straight Jacket reckons if you see him walk in, you just happen to bend over and do your shoelaces up. And no, he's only joking. He's only
Would
joking.
see it. We're very hyper vigilant.
He's in Sydney anyway, bro. He'd have to drive across the Nullarbor, mate. Becoming $5 discount. Old straight, love him. He's on the stocks too. Shame.
On the way to me for a 10% discount, not worth it. You would be spending what, $300 just to get here on a flight. That's not
Oh,
good
mate.
profit.
I've driven across the Nullarbor twice, and I drove across in 2004. I drove across, and then I drove back across in 2005. And back then it was fucking $2.20 either on the fucking Nullarbor. It was horrible. Old chain Matt reckons 150 a hoof. Matt, I feel it for real. Hey DK, are you wearing red runners? And where are you now? Laugh out loud. She's assuming something. She's calling. And solid sausage.
Red one is. Let's see if I can find another shoe.
Straight Jacket reckons if you got him in size 13, mate, he'll give you his address.
Oh,
Fuck,
side.
Catherine,
Oh.
16, yeah, damn sizes, 20, 14, 15. That's huge. I think Catherine's son's 6'3". I think she was saying Demel 6'3" or 6'4". And DK reckons, yep, red Air Max 270s. I'm waiting in a car park for someone.
I like cute shoes as well.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's 6'2" at least already. Going to be a big boy. Yeah, fucking oath, bro. He's a monster. He's still growing his feet, probably. Won't, but sorry, mate. I'll put them up. What are these? What are these you got up?
These are the Curry 9s Elmo. So you can actually see a little Elmo right here as well.
That's sick.
They're one of the club shoes. I've got a couple of them. There's one of the Uno cards as well, and these are basketball shoes.
Oh wow.
Those ones are Giannis.
Are they like running or are they like special runs?
Those are basketball shoes. They're just low end basketball shoes.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we got some Dunkin' Donut ones.
You're a sneaker connoisseur, are you? You like your shoes, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, I got some Jordan 1s, got the LeBron 20s, but I wear those a lot.
You ever watch Nathan Patterson, brother?
No.
Pato? No.
No, I haven't watched them.
No, just another YouTuber that's into his sneakers, mate. Yeah, he just, he's got a big collection of sneakers. He does lots of other things amongst that, but it just reminds me he likes shoes too.
Yeah, I got some Jordan 6s and what was it called? I got some the Incredibles shoes as well. The Incredibles.
Oh mate, that's a mad fucking one. Yeah, Incredibles are mad, bro. I'm just writing out this for Catherine. It's mind-blowing. She's talking about her son. He's top 20 in the Aussie titles first year in seniors on dirt bikes, the young fella. Thought I'd just throw that out and see. The wrong red. We're looking for bright red. And they're saying here, Catherine reckons MC is my new best friend. Straight Jacket reckons there's some gay looking shoes. Wow, he's got all the shoe supplies in the house. He has, mate. He's got to hide his IP address. Straight Jacket says, I'm a TN guy. What the fuck's a TN?
Nike TNs. It's one of the most popular shoes for Nike, which are hot at the moment. So basically, when we get a new pair of TNs, we already know the men's areas is going to be sold out immediately.
Oh, true.
I don't have any TNs right now because obviously I'm saving up money and trying to make sure I have good amount of money for the trip, as we're not just going to Sydney. I'm also be going to Canberra as well.
Oh, make sure you go to the War Memorial, mate, when you go to Canberra. That's a must. You'll love it there. It's great, mate. It's a really good complex. I've done it well, and you do yourself a favour there. It's a great day, mate. If you get the chance to go.
Yeah, that is actually one of the plans. I want to see the Parliament House and the War Memorial. The main two things I want to see down there. Yeah,
that's awesome, mate. And the beauty thing is, when you're at the War Memorial, you can look back down the main thing and look straight back into the Parliament House. It's a mad view. And one of the best things of the wall, you walk in, mate, and they've actually got one of the boats that they rode into Gallipoli on, mate, like up there with the bullet holes through the hull and everything. It's like the first thing you walk into and see hanging from the roof. You're gonna really enjoy it. I'm happy I can't wait till you see that, mate. You're gonna like that. Every young boy goes in there and says, "It's a fucking cool place." What have we got?
We must do what's it called, a streamyard again, where I after that trip I'll come and we'll talk about the war memorial once I've came back from it.
Mate,
No,
I'm gonna hold you to that. That is 100%, mate. In my description, mate, I've got my email, mate. Drop your email in there, and we'll definitely organise that. I'd love to do that, buddy. I'd love to do that. Hell Straight Jacket reckons, what's the address? What have we got here? Fuck Parliament House. Yeah, but he's an architect. He's a budding architect, mate. He's not there for the. He wants to see. He wants to see the good shit, mate. Because most of that thing goes into the ground too, I believe, mate. You know, because of who works there and what have you. DK reckons, fuck yeah, I ride a KDM 450 most weekends when I'm not loitering in Canberra car parks. That's to Catherine. Parliament brothel, check it out. He's got a girlfriend. As an employee, if you made an X amount of sales, are you awarded with a free pair of shoes or custom shoes, MC? That's a good one, Matt.
Unfortunately, no. No free handouts. They would give best performing employee would get a free drink of your choice. So that's basically the good thing. Otherwise, it's good vibes there anyway. You know, it's basically a bunch of young people working, doing the thing they like.
Yeah, good. It makes all the difference, and if it's a cool place to work at, you know, your buddies are cool.
Yeah, it's cool and chill.
Yeah, fucking oath, bro. I mean, selling sneakers, fuck, I love it. Whenever I go to buy a new pair of sneakers, I love it. Every time, like a little kid, mate. Every time I go, even now, 47, new pair of sneakers, fucking can't wait to get down there, bro. Love it. I've always been an ASICS man myself. They just running in the army all the time. They just seem to last the longest for me. Yeah. DK reckons Fish Week. What's Fish Week? I know that's a suburb in Canberra. I think he's talking about the politician brothels or something like that. I know there's something funny with Fish Week. I've heard about that. KTM is the only way to go for a 3-year-old. Mum, KTM. Fuck, I've got a KTM 450, bro, and I'm sick of it. Damn, you think Foot Locker would chuck you a free pair, bro? Yeah. Bastards. Alright, that's fuck. Just to discount the dogs. Chain reckons, yeah, he's like, fuck, tight bastards, mate. So, how many sales would you get average a day, you reckon? How many people are actually buying sneakers, brother? Like, how many people are rocking in buying shoes every fucking day?
It depends. Considering we're having a shoplifting problem right now, we've been put into sections. So before, we could roam around in any section and try and get as much sales as we could. So each employee is expected to get $2,000 worth of sales every shift they go on, even if it's a 4-hour shift. Especially, it's achievable. Definitely achievable. 4 hours. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Day, you can do it.
Wow.
Especially in late night shopping. Late night shopping, it's packed. Like, even when we're about to close the doors, there's still people trying to go in. Like, it's packed. Each employee can easily make $2,000. Soon we are now forced in certain districts. Obviously it's hard because you need to try and make a sale within your area, and then that person, maybe the next district, they'll have to make a sale there. But we're only doing that to decrease the shoplifting. I've recently been put on lease lines, so that means I'll be the one that will be basically doing the security checks of people's bags. If I see someone dodgy, I would obviously, say the secret code word for the others. So saying, hey, we got a person that's shoplifting, or this one's not looking right. And then we'll just get prepared and get security ready.
Yep. Okay.
So my area is going to be the most least amount of sales.
So you potentially, how many guys are working?
We'll have about 4 in the front and about 3 in the back. But
And all those people make $2,000 each?
all the people in the front are the ones that need to make $2,000 each. The people in the back, they in charge of getting the shoe. So what will happen is, let's just say, you come in, I'm serving you. Hello. You want a Nike, you want a Nike shoe or something. Or actually, I can use my shoes as an example of what we'll do. Let's see. Let's try and find a shoe that. This one, actually, I'll use the Jordan ones because I got the box with me and I can actually do it quickly. So let's say you want those Air Jordan 4s. I'll just go on the radio in the back. If the shoe on display is not the right shoe for you, and I'll be like, basketball shoe when you're ready. And then, they'll be like, okay, call it. And I'll be like, okay, we got a men's shoe, Nike Air Jordan 4 Retro Military Blues color code 29141 in a size 11. That is a Nike Air Jordan 4 Retro color code 29141 in a size 11, and then they'll be okay. And if they find the size, they'll come out the door from the back to the front, and then they'll hand me the box of the shoe, and then the customer can try it on. So that's the process. That's what the guys in the back will do.
Right.
So they're in charge of getting us the shoe to sell.
Right. And so
And
how many was in the front? Three. And there's three of you in the front. And there's three of you in the front.
Yeah, there'll be about 4 of us in the front, 3 of us in the back.
Okay, so that's fucking potentially $8,000 there, right?
Yeah.
And they're not going to give you they give you a free fucking drink.
Yeah.
Those tight pricks.
What's it called? The goal is, I remember one time I was there, the goal was to make $14,000 in one day. It's achievable.
Motherfuckers, that's cheeky. And you don't get any cut of that. You don't get like a little 5% off the top or anything each sale.
No, we just get paid very well.
Oh well, so do you get paid hourly? You don't have to say the amount, but you get paid hourly. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
cool.
hourly. 32 an hour and 40 an hour if it's weekend or late night.
Wow, fuck. Wow, that's good. Fucking, I can't believe that, mate. Those cheeky bastards. That's a lot of money they're turning over. Shit. Wow. I mean, so imagine in somewhere like fucking Tokyo or New York or something like that. Wow.
Yeah, they would make probably easily over 20 grand in a day.
Oh, his straight jacket reckons, MC reckons, what's the password to get in the shop? Change.
That's the key that the boss has.
You go. I go, Marco. You go Polo. I only usually buy Kawasaki Suzuki's, but I would consider a Yami WR650 USA European produced bike next time around. Mate, I think you can't go past the CRF 450, the RMZ, I reckon the KXF, the YZF. Keep to the Japanese bikes, man. I've owned bikes since I was fucking 18, mate. Every year I've had road bikes, dirt bikes. Just since I've lived in here, I've blown up 2 CRFs. I've smashed my missus 150, broke my sternum. Mate, I've owned WR450. And now I've got a KTM and I've had a Husky, mate. The Japanese bikes, they're reliable as fuck, cheap parts. Everyone wants to work on them. Fuck the European shit. That's just me, though. It's easy to do. What do you say? Catherine said it's easy to do. I had 4K of shoes when I used to play sport. Wow, Catherine. Fuck. I owned a few WRs and YZs. Used to be Yami man, but not anymore. Nah, mate. My road bike's a Suzuki. I've got GSX 600, and I decided to get off the fucking Honda, and I thought I'll check myself a fucking KTM for 450, the DCE, XCE, whatever the fuck it's called, the road registrable one unregistered. Brake cylinder fails, front brakes fucking fork seals, and then people want to charge an arm and a leg because I've got an older model too. I don't have I think it's a fucking 11 or a 12. No way. I'm never doing it again. I'm trying to sell it now. Sell it for $5. Looks like I'm going through the back door. I'll just stay right there. Mate, just try Marco. Just get in there. Pop your head in, Marco. Catherine said she's only ridden once. Yeah, no, Mel rides. She's got a bike. Mel's got a CRF 150. I've got another one out there. I've got a new battery for it, electric start. So, yeah, Mel ride me. Mel go for rides out in the forest. Out here, beautiful too, because we live near Tinker Bay. We got wild horses. We come across like 20, 30 wild horses, mate, while we're riding through the forestry together. Come out of the lagoon, mate, where there's rope swing and have, mate. I'm pretty lucky where we live, bro. We're pretty lucky. I've got dirt bikes. I've got fucking 5 acres. You know, I've got the beach right there. Fraser Island, man. We're pretty fucking lucky. I don't take it for granted. Sure. I appreciate everything I have. I've ridden them all. I shit on Hondas. Everything I've come up against on the RMZ, Kawasaki's 250 FCC ever ridden. Right. RMZ. It's a good bike. When you see the coppers on it, it's the government's running them. You know, it's a reliable bike. When you see all the you fucking deal with those cunts in the forests, fucking cocksuckers. They can't ride, but trust me. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love bikes. Hey, look, guys, I just had a look. My young fella just got up, and it's 11 o'clock, and I've got to drop him off. It starts work at midnight. I've got to drop him off down the road. So it's going to be abrupt. I just saw him just come out of bed then. But so MC, mate, I really appreciate you coming up, mate. It's been fucking great, mate. I've learned shitloads, mate, about shoes and fucking, about the opera house and that, mate. You know, all the best, young fella. We'll definitely, if I'm having a live, always pop up, mate, and we're definitely going to do that thing about fucking War Memorial, bro. I reckon that's awesome, man. I like that. All right, so I just sold a 12,006 R1. If I get 1,000cc, bro, 600 is enough for me. Delta box last has made me sell it. Still crushed. Oh, DK, I feel the pain. Mel allows me. I know she worries every time I walk out the door. I'm like, yeah, but Mel allows me to ride, bro. And when I first got here, too, I rode with a bunch of guys, man, on the first ride, and dude killed himself, mate. I was like, fucking my first ride, dude kills himself. What the fuck's this shit? Smoked the VTR, road bike, dragged in my mate's one stuff. Energy KX 250, Pasco Road, the Pasco Vale Road, laughed out loud. Big love to you all. Yeah, so take care, MC. This is from Straight Take. Take care, MC. I'll see you while I'm robbing your Foot Locker. Yeah, all good, mate. I lie. That's great, mate. I appreciate you coming up, MC. I appreciate everybody in the chat, Smiley, if you're there, Jack, and everybody probably falling asleep to my monotone voice. I appreciate you all. And Smiley just come up. Oi, fella, you keen to meet Alan Harris, lead scout of the Battle of Long Ten? Of course I fucking am, Smiley. You know that. We're going to organise something about Anzac Day next year, or maybe Remembrance Day this year, Smiley. We're definitely, yeah, of course I do want to. Fucking bro. And, you know, I wouldn't mind listening to some stories and then tell them on this channel, Smiley, you know. Chain Matt, big love, and all good night. Love you, Chain. Love you all. He's my stepmom's brother. Fucking Smiley. That's mad. This has been to happen for sure. The lead scout in the Battle of Long Tan. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's my favourite battle in all of Australian military history. When I went through the School of Infantry, I went through fucking Long Tan platoon. 30 men took on 1,200 BC. You fucking kidding me? Of course I'm gonna meet this cunt. You know I'm joking him. So yeah, Straight Jacket just said he knows he's joking. You know, he rates you, mate. He's having fun. I love you too, Straight. Love you all. Thanks for coming in, hanging out with me, guys. I'd love to keep chatting, but family calls. Love you all. And catch you on the next one. Boom.
See you, mate.
Mate, appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah.